Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. It is a fabulous weekend. Boy, do we have a big weekend ahead for you. A special weekend indeed. We've got a big world premiere. It has been now, this is 3 weekends in a row where we are bringing to you a world premiere in a gem we've never had in jewelry. I've sold this loose a few times, but the truth is, I've never had the gem quality material. I've had a completely different color of this stone. We'll get into it right at the top of next hour. So if you have any gem collecting friends besides yourself that you want to invite to the party, we're going to bring those out coming up shortly, and we're going to have those coming up. I'm not even saying what they are yet. It is so rare. It is a stone that I've never seen in this color. So this is the really, really unique that we love. It's great for jewelry, and you know, it's all that. A lot of rare stones aren't really durable enough for jewelry, but this is. So it's a fantastic buy as well. So we love to make those really, really rare pieces affordable as well. And that's what we're going to do today. So we have that coming up, top of the hour. Take your guesses. I am dressed for the occasion, if that gives you a little hint on what we're going to see coming up. And we also have great wheels. We've got some big discounts I'm really excited about. A couple of these premieres, and I'll be sure and give you a heads up because we have a huge blue wing block D in a bridge. We have a fantastic, oh my gosh, the yellow diamond. The yellow diamond's a 2 carat. It's a 201 actually, and it's in a mounting. It's a bridge, but it's really, really high end. We've gone a really kind of an extra mile for you on a bridge style, so we'll show that to you. Plus, there's even a 1 carat white diamond, and it's actually a 1 carat round. And we were showing you the other day. I used a comparison just the other night because we had a 1 carat and kind of an unusual mounting. We went ahead and made another 1 carat diamond, but in a really classic style you'll love. It's actually a bridge as well. It's bridge, it's bridge, it's bridge, yet all my big specials are bridge mountings that are all different. So we'll see that coming up, and this is a 1 carat white diamond, but it's got a lot of diamonds around it, 95 points, and then we're going to try to make that a big value. Plus, we've got some museum pieces that are here. You know what else I brought out today? That is the most important bracelet we've ever had. And speaking of bracelets, Carolyn, if you're out there, I know that you've been looking for something. I just got word about 2 minutes before I went on the air that we have a bracelet for you, Carolyn in Kentucky. And so if you happen to be watching, we've got a bracelet that might be perfect for you. But speaking of bracelets, look at this. This is a bracelet. I know, it couldn't be anything else, could it? I mean, it's not a ring, it's not a pendant. It's too big for really just about anything except for your wrist, where you've got a medallion style of baguettes and rounds. The reason we're bringing it out is because this $40,000 piece is coming significantly lower than that today. So everything finally finds its home eventually, right? So we're going to make sure that that is available to you. Plus, we have maybe the most spectacular piece of the day to start the show. I don't know if you caught me glimpsing at it in the preview monitor, but it caught my eye. And why does it do that when I can't get over what I'm looking at in my preview monitor? This is probably the most significant stone we have at the greatest value. You know, stones like what we're about to see are going to show you why it's so vital to be here at the beginning of the show, because we always start with something impressive, but then you see this and go, that's a new level of impressive. Take a look at this, and then we're going to get into it. I mean, what in the world? I have not seen a star ruby or sapphire. This is, I say both because it's right on the edge. It's really on the border here. It's got a lot of red, it's got some pink. I mean, the strength of this star. Remember when I had the 3 carat 70 the other day and it was special? Well, look at this. Oh my goodness. 0018 is the item number. And what a stone. I'm talking significant. Of course, stars right now, plural, because we've talked about this, you probably know. But if you have 2 light sources, you're going to have a star per light source. And the fact that when there are 2, usually they are each a bit muddled because it's kind of like the one asterism is broken up into 2, when you're usually just going to see the 1. Well, this is fantastic. It is a carat 30. It's an oval roval. It's really on the edge there. And it is a ruby sapphire mix. Again, whether you see more of the pinks or the reds, but it really is that beautiful color. And how about this mounting, which also has 21 points in diamonds, but keeps it very elegant for every day. I mean, we didn't overdo this so that, you know, if you're a little conscious about wearing too many diamonds daily, I want you to be able to wear this rarity all the time. Wear your rarity. That's really what it's about. It's got the durability of a sapphire, even though it's got the cabochon and the asterism, so it's still a 9 on the Mohs scale. It is amazing. And then what I'm going to do is walk on over and block a light here so you can see, even though you see how strong and prominent they are already, that's what you're going to see in person at home, because you're probably going to have 1 light source as opposed to 2. And so whether I block that light or whether I block this light, oh, there we go. I'm reaching all the way around. I'm not blocking the entirety of it. See how I just, that second star just appears there as I go from shaded to light, shaded to light? That that's the point. So when you get it at home and think, oh wait, now I'm only seeing one star, that's why. You're typically gonna have one light source, one star. Two light sources. I suppose if we had a third here, you would see three. So here's what we're gonna do on this one to start off the day. We're calling it a sapphire. It is fabulous. This is rare. It's beautiful. You just don't see pieces like this with this prominent of an asterism to it. So that's very, very special and is going to be a value. We can't change the gold if you want to. So no problem there, and we'll help you out. So thank you so much. Was she able to? Oh, really? That's great. Oh, good. So, Carolyn, I'm so glad you're with us. We're going to put that bracelet up for you. But let's try this one on so you can see the cutout detail, the pave, the mill grain, a little bit of elegance there. And then even when you see right there, I just cannot believe how absolutely defined this is. It's so stunning. And we have one, so come on in, because when you see a stone like this, usually it is a lot of money. We're going to make it really, really, really affordable for you. I mean, even from this distance away, you see how dominant that star is, and we'll make it really affordable, better than $39.99 or $29.99 or even $19.99. Collector's piece, no doubt. A star for our Saturday, am I right? We always love our Saturdays. We got a lot of stars throughout the show today, and of course that big world premiere, which is actually a two-parter. We're going to do some of the premiere today, some of it tomorrow, so you'll have, you know, want to get everyone covered with this stone. We're lucky enough to have a few, but it's not even $1,999. Let's blow it out. We'll make it $999 to the very first caller on that one, and then we're going to see something totally unique. Cannot believe it's here. We knew it was here somewhere, but we found it. I was looking for this the other day, and we just could not for the life of us find this in the vault, but we got it now. So we're going to show you a really rare find in a tennis bracelet. So let me know who's got this one, and wait till you see this value. Oh my goodness, starting with diamonds in a big, big discount. Gotta love that. That's going to really set the tone for our Saturday. So as we get into a fabulous day of shopping and sailing, we got a lot of sale prices here, even on brand new. This one's only $9.99. That is probably the best looking star you'll find. And let me know who's got it. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we got to move on, because it's going to be bracelet time. And bracelet, yeah, tennis bracelets, we always see in rounds. We have a rare, rare, rare exception here today. That's coming up next, so we'll share that with you for $9.99. So that's going to be it. And then we've got an aqua. I know it's the month of aqua, so we're going to see a beautiful aqua and a bridge coming up as well. So looking forward to that. Plus a yellow zircon is here in one of the brightest, boldest pendants. It's very much yellow diamond-esque, but with a better value than you would ever see. So we'll get that going as well. But let me know if you'd like that one for $9.99. That is a remarkable value, and to get that carat 30 is very important. Now we're going to keep on moving, and remember, change the gold. So if you want white gold, because the star exhibits a little bit of that silvery white property, go for it. But want to tell you a little bit of something special about this bracelet, because we do tennis bracelets all the time. We have a really nice collection of bracelets that are really spanning the different carat weights and sizes for you that we like to bring, but we don't see a lot in the princess cuts. And usually our tennis bracelets, as traditional throughout the retail world as well, are usually going to be the round brilliance. And you've got the star sapphire, Jason? Oh, sure. We'll put it on the hand again. Real quick, we got to put that star sapphire on the hand again. We'll see what that's all about. And then here it is one more time on the hand. I just cannot get over how bright, even from this distance away, how beautiful and strong that star is. They're usually so faint or very just kind of muddled, right? They can look very, a little bit more like, how would I describe it really, when you see one and it's barely there, it's barely coming through. Again, you have the strength of the rutile needles here that have to intersect at the exact right proportion and degree so that it can show off this beautiful natural asterism. So that's what it looks like on the hand. We're going to show you one more time up close, and then we're going to be on our way to, again, a very unique style in a bracelet. So let me know, Jason, if you'd like that one. It's a heck of a buy for carat 30 of a stone that rare. But we have 3481 coming up, and we knew it was hanging out somewhere. I'm so glad it's here. So I get this request a lot. This one's here if you'd like it. Let me just go ahead and tell you a little bit about this bracelet, because like I said, what is really unique about this one is the fact that it is a, can we say it? I mean, it's a higher end diamond in the specialty nature of the cut, because you don't see nearly as many princess cuts as you do rounds. We know that rounds are always classic and beautiful, but princess cuts are another step up. You're still going to get the brilliance of a round, but you get that squared off cutting that makes it very unique. And that in turn allows us to set them in unique ways. So instead of using prongs, can you imagine setting over 5 carats in diamonds without the use of a prong? Well, it in turn is what makes it sleek. I actually think it creates a really unique aesthetic, yes, but it also is going to be something that has a lot of practicality to it in the way we wear our bracelets, because bracelets, especially if you're stacking or layering, or if you're wearing them with a long sleeve, you've got prongs that can sometimes be a little bit sharp or maybe catch on things or scratch things or even snag our clothing. We don't want that necessarily, so this is not going to be just a beautiful finish and setting, but it actually has that kind of practical nature built in where you've got completely smooth, and I mean silky smooth here to your diamond surface, to the way each diamond is set, and then the way it's going to be fluid in the way it moves. So it's a really special bracelet. I know it's early to bring it out, but it is quite the buy here at $542. And I don't know if you noticed with 3481, we now entered into a brand new item number category. That actually means that this is a good, like about 7,000 item numbers ago. That's a long time. So just to note, when you see this value that we have, and actually they went ahead and since they do kind of a computer numeric pricing, they've got today's price what it would be, and then they've got the old price from when it was actually made and manufactured, which is what we're going to stick to today. So there's going to be a value that if you look at it and go, oh, look, there's a diamond value there at TVON. We're used to great values. But if you think that this is the going rate today, it is not. So be prepared to dial in early on this one if you like it. It's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold also. And we can even extend the length if you need it. So 7 inches the standard, but if you need it extended to an 8, we can add 10% and do that. But princess cuts are something special. And they give you an entirely different look. And they give you, look at that, you already see it from a distance away. That's really the across the room angle where you see how bright and just again, there's a flash off the surface of the stones instead of just relying on the inside of the diamond to give you that flash. So this is what it looks like up close and personal. And then let me show you that. That's what I'm talking about with that fluidity of that great design and the way they're set. Let me go ahead and show you. I think this one has been wrapped up in a bag for a little while. We're going to show you here all the way through too, just so you can see. And then I'll kind of pop it up towards you. You got to see all the different angles, but it's really, really special. So from a distance, it looks like this. From close up, I want to show you how beautiful these diamonds are. Let me make sure we're focused because those are all VS diamonds still. And you're getting a higher end, very unusual style here of diamond. You don't find them a lot, that's for sure. It's $542, that's a lot. You've got almost, and even when we see the round brilliant, I have a what do we have, a 622? That's still going to be just a little bit different carat weight, but you know what? Those are the round brilliants at 622. That's still a $6,000 bracelet. Somehow, some way, and I know why, we just described it to you, these are going backwards because of the fact that it was manufactured so long ago. We're going to go ahead and honor the old price. The new price today is $99.99. They went ahead in the computer when they put it in for the show. It actually calculates what the diamond pricing is today, what the gold pricing is today, and it's able to kind of give us a number there, $99.99. Makes total sense. And can you imagine when you're shopping, let's say, opposed to retail, where diamonds like this are $20,000 and $25,000 a carat. And so you're timesing that by 5.5. And if we just take the lower figure, the $20,000, and we go 5 carats 42, then suddenly you're at $108,000. So this is why, especially with all diamond pieces and classics like this, why I get so many requests daily for the classics like studs, bands, and bracelets, because you know TVON's going to be able to do better. And now we're doing better than we can do because $99.99 is today's when retail's over $100, really, truly. I mean, if you're getting VS diamonds, compare apples to apples, that's what you get. Let me show you the side detail. This is what I'm talking about with sleek, seamless, smooth. This is the side here, and then you have that finishing as well. And then here's that movement it's going to give you. Let me show you on the hand here so you can see there's that movement yet with all that solid gold because there's not a break in the gold at all. You see how even when it's curved and when it's, moving like that, you still get that solid gold. Here's what it looks like from a distance. I think this is everyday wearable sizing right here. No question about it. That beautiful look, that sleek style. Again, you can run your finger right across it and you know it's that smooth setting where it's got these beautiful bars of gold all the way around the sides. It is a value of a lifetime because even princess cuts, which we know should be more than round brilliants, that's the size you're getting there. It's got the insert closure so you can see one side of it here. That's a little button release, kind of like our big hoops do. But then you go ahead and insert that side into your box closure. And then this is to keep that whole styling sleek like we want it. This is the fold under safety. So instead of having a little bulkier figure 8, that would really kind of break up this squared off look. So instead, it's the fold under style. So once it's latched within, you actually push this under so you won't even see it. And that's your extra safety. That's the way it's secured. That's the way it's locked. So you have a really, really good look about it. And we're going to make sure, I do want to try and just show you across the board here how it looks consistent there. So you can really see a few of the diamonds extra here. So you can really see the continuity of the quality, but here's the value at $99.99, but we're going to go lower. And believe it or not, if we were able to do $1,000 a carat, which is like a commercial grade, you know, you need diamonds to cut diamonds. Diamonds that are used to cut diamonds are what we call commercial grade, or really just what you see out there and about. Those can be $1,000 a carat. That's not even faceted material. It's not even something you would ever think about putting into jewelry, at least I hope not. We're gonna make this 5420 would be $1,000 a carat exactly. That's if you're getting all that free gold, which remember, a style like this also incorporates and requires more gold because you have that box-like setting and you have that unique, again, sleek style and that beautiful buildup of gold. It's not even 5420. This is the value, and nobody's on the phone lines yet, so you have full range to get in and be first and be ready to go, because we'll switch the gold. We can extend it if you need. If you don't need a 7-inch bracelet, that's fine. We can do that for you, but it's not even $5,000. This is where we go back. Remember, good 7,000 item numbers ago, which is putting it years and years and years back, and that's where you want to be, because we know what's been happening to diamonds and gold, especially recently in the last couple of years, but even more so in the last 6 months. And you're not spending $49.99. This is a huge value, and I'm so glad it's here. And it's our one and only princess cut bracelet. I have one that has baguettes and rounds alternating. This is it in princess cuts. You got to take advantage of it, because you don't even spend $49 or $48 or $47 or $46 or $45.99. This is one of the bigger values we have in all of our diamond category, which is plenty. So instead of $4,500, you get the major 5.5 carats thereabouts, and all princess cuts and all VS, and it's $4,499 only. That is a mad price. I mean, we're talking about nobody could build it. Nobody could make it at that price tag today, or likely going forward. I think it's unlikely the diamond market crashes. So those increases we've been seeing of late, I would bank on those going further and further and further up into the stratosphere of pricing. So this is how you take advantage of it. And who else would do that? Even if somebody, because I work with a lot of different jewelers and, you know, wholesalers and whatnot, even if somebody has older inventory, trust me, they move it up to the current market value. That's what they do. They're not giving you the old price. That just, again, they're going to make sure that it's going to be that market value today. That's how diamonds work. That's how gold works. They're two really extremely strict pricing entities. I mean, we talk about the intrinsic value of diamonds and gold. I mean, there's always a deal to be had here and there on a gem, depending on, you know, who's getting it to you, where it's from, you know, all that. But this is where it's a strict level of quality. And so let me know if you like it. It's just a request that I wanted to bring out, and don't see princess cuts very often. And we still have our star sapphire, so that's here. And then we've got the big diamond bangle we can show you. If you want to go this way, we've got the big diamond bangle, which is that 18 karat solid piece with the baguettes and the rounds. So this one's also available for you, and there's a nice big markdown left on this one, so we're looking forward to showing that to you as well. So again, just a quick little look. The other side of the diamond world is really this bracelet here that we'll show you on the wrist. So that's the one I was telling you and showing you from a distance earlier. So if you like this one, there's a brand new markdown here. It's got the baguettes and the rounds, and so we have decided and determined that this is the day that this bracelet get a great home as well. So that's going to be that 18 karat gold piece, the baguettes and the round combination here, kind of a cuff style because it opens on the sides. It's actually going to be the other side here. Opens on the sides, has a little button, and then it's going to snap right into place for you. So that's an option too, and that's got a big discount. That was the $374 in the baguettes plus the $397. That's the $771 total weight bracelet with also 52 plus grams in gold. So there are bracelet options here in diamonds galore. So let's keep moving. We got a lot of color for you. We've got the big aqua coming up next in a bridge. I think you're going to like this one, and it's a beautiful Sierra Santa Maria. It'll be 0055, and then let me know on this one. It's available if you'd like it. I know it's early for a big bracelet like that, but hey, had to show it. Make sure it's available to anybody who'd like it. And then this is our cushion cut square. Don't see this every day. A square cushion cut aqua. That's unusual. We've been seeing a lot of good aquas of late, but that's a very special piece. 0055 is the number, and that's our 285. So you've got the March birthstone here that we really just go all out for you. That sky blue color that is bright and beautiful and very unique, but also the diamonds are going to run just a single row this time, run right through it. I think this is really the, I would say the most versatile and maybe even casual of bridge mountings, but we'd use it with the bigger stones because that's where you're really going to have individual larger diamonds going in single single row right under and through. The diamond weight is 32 points, and it's got a lot of that great color. Boy, you see that when it really faces up directly at the camera, all that flash you get from that stone looks amazing, and it's going to be very affordable for you. We have been seeing a lot of them, but it's nice to be able to get you a nice big value on one of our best aquas and get you that big size and 32 points of individual diamonds, and you can change the gold on this one as well if you'd like to, but it's going to be a major value. We're just going to send it out. I know these are usually running about $29.99. When they do, they go. We know that. It's a huge opportunity to take advantage of a big, big, big cushion cut. So if you love these really high-end Sierra Santa Marias, I was mentioning this earlier, our Paraibas and our aquas, there are new stones here that we have acquired, but they have an entirely different price tag. Entirely different. So if you are loving the values, let me tell you, you wait too long, the values are changing a little bit just because when you get a new stone and it had a different cost to it, the pricing that is on the air has to reflect that. This is going way, way back. So if you'd like it, let me know. It's not even $19.99. We have one only, as they are. Aquamarines, if you were buying regular material, you could get hundreds and hundreds at a time that would be identical. But when you're dealing with that really best of quality that's only out of that one source that has gone extinct some time ago, then you're dealing with limited one of a kinds. Take a look at this. It's not even $1,999. We're going to go lower than that, get you a huge, huge value, and it is going to be, oh, that's a good question. No wonder G. Only G would call me out on that, I think, but she's absolutely right. No wonder. Let me put on some earrings. My goodness, you are correct. That was the one thing. I knew I was forgetting something. It was a little chaotic before the show, but yeah. Thank you, G. That is why I can't function. You are absolutely correct. My goodness. Okay, we can now start the show, you guys. Tony, should we start it over now? Now that we've lost 21 minutes and I didn't have earrings on and everyone's losing their minds? That's true. All right, so now they're on, so we're good to go. And it's, yeah, thank you. Thank you. And we have no center of the wheel either, but that's not new. That's always the case. So here we go. $19.99 is going to be better. We're going to do even, oh yeah, that's good. At least they're watching, you know. Sometimes you got to just make sure people are watching, right? You know, sometimes with a kind word, sometimes with a, hey, you're not right today. Something's off. You're right. That's true. That was the one thing I forgot today. It was a little cray-cray. But here we go. It's not going to be $1,900, not even $1,500. It's going to be $1,499. Oh my goodness. Yep. We're ready to go now. So gee, let's see if we're all functioning now. Are we all better? We got the hoops in. We're good. We're all good now. Okay, good. We're all set now. Oh my goodness, and we lost the phone. Oh, good. Now the phone number's here. You could see my big mess up here, but anyway, it's organized chaos. But there they are. Oh, thank you, G. Thank you. Can you imagine? I would have had to go a whole show being all off. So thank you. Let's take a look at this. The ring is going to be $14.99. Last call. Try it on for you. It's true. And how dare I come on live TV with naked ears? That is just horrifying. And the truth is they're never really naked. They have plenty of other earrings, and I think I got 15 other ones to spare, but not that you guys could see. So there it is. There's the blue of the aqua that you've got at $14.99. Good. We can now start the show. All right, coming up, $14.99. Let's keep on moving. The bracelet's here. Even no wonder I was worried why the star sapphire was here. Now I know. Now I know. All right, coming up, let's get to that really, really special wheel that I've got. Plus, we have a beautiful opal that's new. And I did want to show you, we've got some Zambarun in a round, but it didn't even look like Zambarun. So we're really excited about that. So that's going to be a new round Zambarun. It's a really intriguing color. This one may be gone. Let me show you this best of the best opal. I was so anxious to look at this on air because it's stunning in person. But then it's always, yeah. Which one? I know we showed two. So you're talking about the tennis bracelet with the princess cuts? The tennis bracelet style or the big bangle? This one here maybe? Is that the one you're talking about? Let me know if that's the one. We showed two, but again, that's the 542, probably that one. Is that the one? Good. And who is that? Oh, okay. Well, it's still here, and it's $44.99 if anybody would like it. But if she gets it, then it'll be gone, and we'll move right along. But look at the inside, too. I love seeing the inside. So, you know, we were talking about smooth on the outside. Have you ever had a bracelet? I have a scar on my wrist that you guys have probably seen from when a bracelet, when I was closing it on the air, pinched me to the point where it grabbed my skin and it took a chunk of it with it, and it left a scar that was permanent, and it's still here and all that. And I got to tell you, this is smooth on the inside too, which is really nice. So that's here at $44.99. That was Liz who just wanted to see that again. All right, so let's get to this opal. I'm kind of anxious to get to this opal because it is a wow. Yeah, kind of knew that was going to be a good one. It is so breathtaking. in person. And 9955 is the item number here. It is lovely, and it is also going to be that huge round. It's a 227. It's a black opal too. It's out of Australia's Lightning Ridge, and we're so excited to have it for you. It's in rose gold. You don't have to leave it that way. Let me know what you're thinking about this one, and it's a really cool 227. Carat 09 in the diamonds as well. So you get a really classic mounting. I like it in the rose gold here because it's got so much of that red coming through, but certainly white gold and also yellow gold would work. All right, so this one's going to be beautiful on, and it's bigger because we know 227 is a big size, but then you see it here from a distance and realize, doing what they do, about a 5-carat look there in the round, but it's got color all the way around. So when you see, I think this is one of the greatest things about an opal is that when they are cabochon like this, you get to appreciate the color from every single angle. So instead of even building in designer aspects to your gallery of your ring, the stone does it for you. The stone is giving you great play of color all the way through. There's a closer look at that. That's all the angles. I mean, here it is, bright yellows coming through, reds, blues, greens, purples, everything. We want the full spectral rainbow in a play of color. Those are the best. The blues and the greens, a little more commonplace. When you get every color, like the reds, the orange, the yellows, and all of that, that's getting you into the upper echelon rarity of the opal world. And we're so proud to have this one and one only. It's just amazing material, and yet change the gold, we'll size it for you, all of that. But it's $59.99. I got to change it up a little bit so we can make sure that it goes. And we'll just send it out right now. First caller can have it. We'll just blow it out. It's a huge stone. And again, these are, you know how rare it is to get over 2 carats in an opal, right? We know that. And then, of course, we're all waiting for that big top of the hour premiere. No idea what it is yet. You could probably guess all day long. That's about 34 minutes from now. We'll reveal what that's all about. So you're going to want them, and we're making them so affordable. Remember those red barrels that like nobody could afford, but they still went, right? Because they were so unique. This stone is up there in rarity, but we're going to make it really, really affordable, but not before I make this black opal, which is always tough to get anything over 1 carat in black opal. This being over 2¼ carats, extra important. Take a look at it. Not even $59.99. Let's make it easy right now. It's only $2,499. That's it. While it lasts, good luck. $2,499 instead of the $6,000 it should be. Oh, one of our last big Paraibas is here too. Ultra clean. If you're a Paraiba collector, you're in for it today because we've got a better value on a 297 than we do on a 97 pointer that's new. I'm going to show you and illustrate what has happened to the pricing on Paraiba of late, and we're still bringing you some, but it's better to get, kind of like that aqua, it's better to get in on that older inventory when you have that chance. And the diamonds, same deal there. Let's move on. We still have our star sapphire. Don't forget, we have that star sapphire for $9.99. We've got a beautiful Zambarun coming up. Bracelet is verifying right now at $44.99. Hopefully you'll be able to get that one. And you're welcome, Carolyn. Oh, good. Yeah, exactly. That's good, good, good. All right, sounds good. All right, so good. That's just love to make sure we have what you need as an option. And then you can go on and pick it out or get something somewhere else, whatever you want to do. But I got to tell you, our diamond values cannot be beat. We love bringing you our diamond values, especially on princess cuts. And then we're going to get into, we've got the big Morganite earrings. We have a really cool princess cut Morganite today. And also more of that gold quartz we've been waiting on. But here's a big value on some Morganite. It's going to be the big stone. I have a huge closeout here for you, and this one, checking it, verifying right now. We'll see who's got it. And then let's take a look at this. This is an awfully big pendant, and it's some serious color too. And it is that really best of the best. I'm going to need to just hold it here so we can get the angle right. That top portion, which I'm going to try to polish a little bit more for you, is item number 4302. This is a 2075. Now, I'm going to make sure this goes. And I know it's a big time piece, and it might need a little extra help. So I'm going to use some cleaning solution here and see, which is just water. And I'm going to see if I can get that little water spot off of the bail. And it did. Okay, good. Now we're good. So this is going to be 2075. And I know it's easy to look at that and go, yeah, that's going to be out of my budget. Or maybe you've even seen it here at 11,450. We've got a much better value for you. Now I'm going to hold it up on the hand upright because actually the left side right now is the top. So it's actually going to be that vertical style on your neckline, but it's a 2075 with 26 points in diamonds, and it's in rose gold only. That is going to make sense when you see where I'm taking the $11,000 plus piece. Here's what it looks like from a distance. It's got a bigger bail. It stays in the rose gold. Look at that color. It's that saturated peachy pink. That is the traditional Morganite color, but really, really saturated that we love. It is a full, let's see here, we've got 1 1/8 inches or so of the top to bottom with that bail, and I'm holding it by the bail. So put your favorite chain right through it, whether it's a rose gold or if you want to go white gold, you can. I think white gold and rose gold really work well together, so you can always kind of mix it up that way. But there is only one, and because we've got it down to $49.99 is not good enough. And I want to make sure something goes today. Something's got to go, right? So it should be this one, especially if we take a 21 karat nearly in a rare pink beryl and we make it better than even $4,000 or $3,000 or $2,000. And we don't even do $19.99 because that's not going to do it, and $1,500 is not going to do it. So we'll just make it dirt cheap, and we'll just go ahead and give you the deal. And 26 points in diamonds, which are directly top and bottom to the stone. And then that little bit of that rose gold, which tells you that's the top of the bail. Yes. We're going to premiere it in 30 minutes. Yeah, we're not saying yet. I mean, if you really need to know, I can tell you it starts with a K. I'll give you a hint. That's where it starts. Yep, starts with a K. Very, very unusual. We've never had it before. Really tough to find in gem quality. I've sold them loose, but they were an entirely different color. So, Tony, you may be surprised when you see these, because I know you remember them from way back in the day. They look nothing like the old ones in today's debut. So coming up, are they willing to wait for like a few more minutes? All right, so how about this? Instead of $14, $13, or yeah, we're going to make the 20 karat 75, $1,299. Now that's the deal. That's the deal of the day right there. So that would be our huge Morganite stone and a great, great, great value. So $12.99 only on that one. And then let me know if you have any questions about anything you've seen for the first half hour. We're going to move right along. We got a lot to show you, but again, the values here, look at that. We've had star sapphire in a big size for $9.99. We've had the incredible opal for only $24.99. Now we have this Morganite here, $12.99. And let me show it against the neckline here. We got you the measurement, but let me show you just across the room here what that looks like on. And you can just see, it's just for a size reference here, but you can really see how big and bold that stone is with the shine, and then these diamonds that are top and bottom to it, and that rose gold setting. It does stay in the rose gold, but it's got so much saturation, which is more unusual to see. Of course, this being a lighter, usually just primarily pastel stone, here's where you're getting that major saturation. So one more up close look at it, we'll see who's got it. And then it's got, I didn't want to show it that way, but I want to show you the sides. It's like breakdancing up here. It's the breakdancing barrel, which is kind of fun. And then you have here, oh yeah, all that detail in the basket and the gallery. So high end, done the right way, made to perfection. And that's going to sit it up off the neckline really, really well. So it's an option for you at $12.99. That is just a buy and a half. So this is your bail right here. So you see, you can actually, I mean, technically, if you had a thin enough chain, you could use that side, but this is really what's intended to be your bail side there. And we'll show it one more time here up close as I hold it so you can really see that color saturation there. All right, so that's here too. And then coming up, we're going to get to it. We've got, again, diamond bracelet. I just would not wait on that diamond bracelet for $44.99. I'm not sure how we're doing princess cuts for that kind of price, but it's quite the buy. And huge, huge value here. And then I do want to show you, we've got the Paraiba. So true story today, and I'll show you everything that we need to see here because this is really important. And when you talk about rarities, and I told you this a couple days ago, but not everybody's here. This is a great stone, but it's a 97 pointer that is $15,000 today and brand new. It's 15 grand, and it's under a carat. We're going to show you, though, a 2791. It's my last of the big ones here. It's super ultra clean, and it is really the best value we have in Paraiba. And I mean going back retroactively. We could go back and talk about stones we've had in the past that are long gone. And we have not seen much of anything overall in 3 carats. The pricing, obviously we know, should go really high when you get to 3 carat ranges in Paraiba, especially one that has this kind of clarity to it. This kind of, I mean, that's the big deal. It's clarity. Clarity, clarity, clarity. And as they get bigger, you're going to see natural inclusions. It's a copper and manganese rich stone. It's a type 3 category. You're supposed to see inclusions. Usually really, really big inclusions, bright inclusions. I mean, that's usually what you see first. This is a 3 carat almost that is clean, pear shape, carat 04 in the halo, classic as can be. And you just saw that 97 pointer that I had that is $15,000. I told you that we've acquired some new stones, but the pricing is totally different than what you're used to seeing for the past however long you've been watching. So before you think about, I'll just get one of the new stones, the pricing changes tremendously. This one's actually come on discount here. Even back in the day, this was only $12,999 once upon a time. There's a better value today to get it to you. Take a look at it. We've only got this one. Let's show it here on the hand as well so you can see what that's all about. It's so vibrant, and yet you're getting that color. And why does everything have lint on it today? I'm not sure, but we're going to show it on the hand, and I'll try to clean it up as best I can. And look at this color and the size, because that's important too. I mean, that's not something we see very often in the world of Paraiba, and it's not going to be $10,000 or $99.99. We only have one. It's a blowout. It's going to go. So come on in early, because we have a lot of collectors who understand that they're doing what I did many years ago, not knowing. Yeah, I had no idea that this stone knew no bounds. Back when I was collecting in 2004 and 2005, when it was still relatively affordable, I had no way of knowing they'd be worth $100,000 plus now, and big stones are. It's one thing if it's a 1 carat, they're more like 60, 70,000 a carat, but when you start to get into the bigger sizes like this one is, you can easily find them out there in the world for $100,000. And I won't say easily because they're not easily found anywhere, but they're definitely, when you do find one, that's the pricing we see. So instead of $99.99, you don't pay that either. It's not $89, it's not $79, it's not $69.99. This is just straight up value, and if you are that Paraiba collector, you need to be dialing in right now. This is a must have. It is not even $69.99. 3 carats never does this. And with that kind of clarity and color, all the blue-green neons that stone has, and it's not even going to be $69.99 today, we're going to make it $5,999. That one has got to go. So one of our most important pieces here overall is now down to a price where, how many times have we seen 3 carats that have already sold over $12,000, $13,000, $14,000, and $15,000? We have records of that. You've probably seen it on the air. To be under $6,000 though, and to be able to get a 3 carat stone, and I cannot find a flaw. I mean, this is the beauty of being up close on camera like this, is that we can go and look at every angle and peer through that stone, and you see just amazing neon and clarity, and that's so important. So $59.99 for a 3 carat, unheard of. And it's got a carat 04 in the fabulous diamonds to go around it, and most importantly, keeping it really classic. So if you do want to wear it every day, you can, and hopefully you will, because that is a beautiful rare stone that we just don't see the likes of ever at prices like that, and that's gonna be $59.99. All right, so coming up, we're on our way. We've got a lot to show you. Again, that aqua in the bridge still hanging out if you'd like it. Also, that big diamond bangle with the 771, that's here too. We've got a new markdown on that one, because that one's got to get a home. And then we'll see what we've got coming up. So here's our big yellow zircon. Looking forward to this one, because it really does look like almost a spine if you're familiar with that rare stone. This is a pendant as well. We'll take a quick look at it here and then let us know on the Paraiba. There is, wow. So this is very bright, and yes, it's got that intense yellow color to it, but it's a zircon. 0049 with this really pretty ribbon-like, almost looks like a musical note or a treble clef there. It's a really pretty ribbon-like design that creates that veil, and then the diamonds come around about halfway around the stone here. It's a 586, bright as can be yellow zircon. It's brand new today. It's 11 points in diamonds as well, but keeping it really classic for you. The brightest color of stone you can get, and yet you can't tell me that doesn't look like a diamond. Except it is better. If you got really technical about it, it is a step up from diamonds, because diamonds are singly refractive and zircons double refractive. So you're getting even an intensity with that brilliance you would not see in a diamond. So that's impressive too. And we have one, and you know what? That's a beautiful, it's a designer piece. It feels like artwork or sculpture, and that's what I admire so much, is when you've got a piece with a beautiful stone and yet you really want to show it off in the best way possible. This is it. And then that designer style with this wraparound design. We'll show you the size here from a distance. We'll give you a measurement on it. That is, if anything ever, would be the twin to a bright, large yellow diamond. Now, I don't have a 586 yellow diamond, but this certainly is giving you that look and that perspective here. And it's 7/8 of an inch from top to bottom, just a little under 1 inch. And it's going to be a lot more affordable than, okay, $29.99 we got to skip. And we just got to make sure that somebody can grab this and do it before somebody else does, because you know, with these one-of-a-kinds, we've got more collectors out there than we do these exotic stones. And that's going to be the case, really, especially going forward with our big top of the hour. I'm just going to show it on from a distance away, too, so you can see another size perspective on it, if that's at all helpful for you. But it's not even $19.99. First caller, let's blow it out. It's $999 only. and that'll be it. $9.99 for a major 5 carat 86 in that bright as can be. It's like if you saw yellow diamonds usually are going to be a little bit more pale. This is really equivalent to those fancy intense that we sometimes have seen, rarely, but we've had a couple where actually they're labeled as intense colors. That's where this color falls. I wouldn't say it has orange or brown to it. It's just that really super vibrant look that we have there at $9.99. So a big value there. All right, let's do it for $1 and see who wants it. Let's just do that instead. Let's see who's got it at $1. We'll just get hopefully something out the door, right? $1. Just try that. We'll see. Let's see if we got an audience today. And then we'll get to our big debut, which I think a lot of people are just probably waiting on, is that big top of the hour debut with that mystery gem that we have not had before ever. So we're really looking forward to it. All right, nobody's got that one yet? That's a shame. I can't buy it at $1. All right, Allison, you've got it? Okay, first caller, who is it? Okay, it's already gone. Let me find out who got it. And we are going to, okay, we got a few of you here. Okay, good. Whew. Allison, who got it? Thank you. Sandra got it. Enjoy, Sandra. Way to go. All right, took a minute, but we got it out the door. I only have one, so I know. Be fun to sell those all day, but all right, yeah. Oh, hi. Just heard speakerphone too. I'm going, okay, I'm hearing customers now on the phone through speaker. All right, let's get to it, guys. We've got a wheel. Let me just try to see if we can keep the party going here. That one's gone, Brenda. Brenda got it? Thank you, Brenda. We'll find out where she is too. All right, let's take a look at this. We've got a quick wheel to display for you. I'm going to start with a Kunzite. Brenda's where? Oh, good. Brenda's in North Carolina. Thank you, Brenda. Enjoy. Oh, I love it. I think she's excited. I'm hearing her through the line. She's excited. She feels like she won the lottery, I think. And you pretty much did. So we have this ring. This is kind of cool. And we'll keep the values going, guys. Sometimes you just need to make sure we're broadcasting. Not had to do that in a while, but you know, it's what I do. I pay for the ring and Brenda gets it. So here we go. Here's our Imperial Topaz. And then we have, how about some, wait a minute, Marilani Mint doesn't go this affordable. This is kind of exciting. We've got a Marilani Mint garnet here in almost like a signet ring style. That's kind of cool. And then we've got a big fire opal and we're going to add, let's see, I think that'll work for us as far as some nice variety of color here. And there's the big fire opal. Boy, we've been seeing some good fire opals lately, but they are also, they've been thousands and thousands of dollars. So we're ready to help you own a special whatever you want on this wheel. And that Imperial Topaz is a good look. It's a big stone in the Imperial that's on the left side of the front row, 307 on the Imperial. So let's keep it going. We've got a $19.99 wheel. We're going to help make sure that we can continue to get a few pieces out before that big debut takes off, which is so incredibly rare and special. So we'll see that coming up at the top of the hour. Don't go anywhere. We want to make sure you witness what that's all about. We don't have a lot of this next big debut. It's with any rare stone. You're not expecting to see a lot of stones, right? So we'll have that for you top of the hour, which is why we're making sure everybody's going to be here. Don't go anywhere. You'll see what that big premiere is all about. But we're so excited here to be showing you, oh my goodness, look at this. Those tourmalines in the background, the pink and the green, it's kind of a blue-green. Those are tourmalines together. It's going to give you a carat 90. Then we got the carat 05 of the Marilani Mint. That's in your front right. Still over a carat. Shows you how big all the other jewelry is around it. Then we've got our 434 Kunzite in the middle. And then we have the 307 Imperial. And that fire opal is a carat 40. Anything you like on this wheel at all, not going to be $19.99. That's where they should be. We're going to do a better value here and just send a few pieces out before we go to our big top of the hour debut, which are also, it's going to last about probably 10 minutes because there aren't that many to go around. And we've got a really nice little assortment for you, so some choices and sizes and settings and all that. But on this wheel, not even $999. Are we ready? Let's move them out the door. Anything you want on this wheel, they're not even going to be $999. We got to make this quick and snappy, and we're going to get them under $1,000. Watch this. They're all one of a kinds, by the way. All of them. We have gold color changes available on everything except one, and that would be the Marilani Mint that's in the front right. That's got to stay in the yellow. Everything else can be changed. And we're going to do them for better than $899. Let's make them $888 for 60 seconds. Jalen, go ahead. Oh, the black opal round? Okay, good. Congratulations. Thank you so much. So, black opal gone and the zircon gone. Everything else you can call us on. $888 on this wheel of 5 individual one of a kind. So when they're bye-bye, they're bye-bye. So last call on that wheel. And then we've got 50 seconds left. Now remember, this is that 105. We haven't seen too many of these. This is the Marilani Mint. Changes color. So not only, it's not just a green garnet. It actually has the ability to go from green to red when it's incandescent light. So it's a color changing phenomenal Tanzanian green garnet. So very different from Savarites, actually. Even though they might visually look like a similar color, they're vastly different. So we've got Wall of Diamonds coming up for a brand new shopper as well. And then let me know, 3-carat imperial. I know imperials lately have been very, very hot here. That's a big stone. And then let me know, guys, if you want to see any of these on the hand, or obviously we give you all the carat weights as you dial in, because we can't put 5 graphics up at once, but we're happy to tell you about what you like the best, so you can be sure and grab it before somebody else does. All of our lowest prices there we'll ever see on any of those 5 rings. Hi, Ella. Ella's brand new with us, and that's what these days are all about with me, is all about the brand new. So we've got the brand new shoppers looking for something maybe as a men's ring with a lot of diamonds. We have the perfect piece, an icon. Okay, any questions? Will, Jason, Allison, anybody have questions on this wheel, or can we move on? We're all good? All right. Nobody taking anything off that wheel? All right. Let's keep on moving. Do you want to see? Yeah, we can always show the kunzite up front. This is the 307, though. I wouldn't wait on that stone. I know, funky mounting, but take it for the stone. 307. I know we don't do loose stones anymore because we don't have enough loose stones. We need every loose stone we can get for jewelry. So we don't have a lot of loose stones just hanging around that we can just sell by themselves, right? We take those loose stones and craft these beautiful pieces for you. So that's why, again, when you see a stone like this, if you even wanted that for the loose stone, it's a 3-carat plus in a rare imperial topaz. And so 307 has 38 points in diamonds. We have the tourmalines behind it. We have the fire opal. This is probably the most red fire opal we've had on the show by far. Looks like a ruby all day. The Marilani mint's amazing. It looks like a signet ring style, but with diamonds. Yeah. Oh, did you get the more? So, okay, we're all back to life now. I think we finally came on air here or something. The cushion Morganite is gone. The opal is gone. I think our diamond bracelet may be gone. And the aquamarine in the bridge. What else? Oh, and the star. Here's the star. This is the star sapphire. Just if you missed the first couple minutes, this is $9.99 for seriously the strongest star sapphire we've ever had. Really, really, really prominent star. And that asterism is everything. So that's $9.99 if you'd like that one. Just thinking you might have missed that earlier. And then there is another bracelet if it's $513 you're looking for in baguettes and rounds. We do have another bracelet here, similar to the princess cuts, but the mix of baguettes and rounds. So I can show that to you because they're the same price. So that's really exciting. And this is $513, but individual baguettes doubled up and then rounds. So that's actually a little bracelet special as well that gives you a little more uniqueness. Because I know I've shown the white, the brown brilliant tennis bracelets hundreds of times. I think everybody's got them, right? Now we're just looking for something maybe a little bit more unique or different, or maybe rounds aren't your thing, or maybe you want a bracelet that's going to be still the classic nature, but not what everybody else has. And that's where, and also I think my personal perspective is that a lot of times when you see people wearing the faux diamonds like the CZs and whatnot and all those lab-grown stones, they're usually rounds too. So I think sometimes when we get into those exotic cuts, it makes it just play to the world like it is the real deal in the fine jewelry. So I think that's always kind of nice too, to have something a little different. Let's show Ella this Gents diamond ring. Now this is where, again, best of the best value is here. And it was a matter of a day ago I got a rave review yet again about this incredible ring, which is our Wall of Diamonds. We affectionately call the Wall of Diamonds, as aptly named because it is just that. You've got 4 huge columns of this really, really special ring. This is going to be, I want to show it right away on the hand though, because you've got to see the size that it gives you. This being a gents ring primarily, although we have had a number of our gals pick this up and wear it as well if you like a bigger ring. So I don't think that there's any, certainly no restriction there. It just is a sense of how much gold there is and how much size you get. These are the, it's also walls of gold right up the sides leading into a carat 43. And of course the item number on this one is 304. Have not changed the price in so many years here, and that is a big deal because you're getting a carat 43. I got the best rave review about this. It was actually purchased as a gift and gifted to a loved one. And the recipient actually reached out and said, that is the most spectacular ring I own. And now, now it's all about creating more with these bigger diamonds. But bigger diamonds are tougher to do. Yes, Will, go ahead. Question? Will, go ahead. I'm sorry? Oh, you got the kunzite. Thank you so much. All right, so the oval kunzite's gone off that wheel. 9958 was the item number on that kunzite, 888. And here we go with the carat 43, Wall of Diamonds, gents or ladies ring, and one of our bigger values. We can do any gold you want, every diamond there. You'll notice it's the 4 columns, it's the 5 rows, it's 20 stones, and that does mean that those stones individually are over 7 points a piece and still VS diamonds. So it's got a lot of look. Now we do have, as we usually do with our Gents rings, we have an under gallery that is all the way through it as well. So you get that. You've got a great looking under gallery, and my polishing work will continue. And this has, again, your gold color choice too. So if you want, I would actually say this is what we see a lot with ladies. Classics like this in diamonds, we'll see somebody love it so much they'll come back and get another color. They'll get a white and a yellow. We see it with our Wonder rings a lot. This is kind of like the larger version, you know, the equivalent of a Wonder ring, because it is so classic, but it's also going to be really affordable in that we're not even doing, we talked about 20,000 a carat on diamonds that are VS. Yeah, scout them out. They're out there. This is actually better than anything you could imagine on 7 point after 7 point, and yet the setting of them so close together. So it really does look like that consistent, seamless. We don't do pave with bigger stones like this. They have to be prong set to make sure they're secure, but notice there's really very little, if any, gapping. You know, it's just right side by side. So it gives you that solid plateau of diamonds. We have a smaller version too, kind of like the Signet Shine ring, we call it, because it's a smaller version of. So if you wanted to get a little, you know, baby version of this, or maybe a set for, you know, his and hers, you can do that. But this one's $14.99, so a major value always. Always thrilled to bring it when we can, and by request for a new shopper, because I know those of you that have been watching a while, you know the ring. You've probably seen the ring. And hopefully if you've been thinking about it, and I do say, you know, not everything is forever, right? We know that. All good things must come to an end, and the good thing I'm speaking of in this case is the price tag, because that is not today's going rate on big diamonds like that at all. So a huge value there at $14.99. We've got our big premiere coming up in 9 minutes, so not much longer to wait. Thank you for your patience. We just on Saturdays especially, and busy ones like this one in March, we want to give everyone a chance to arrive and be here with us before we get into the big premieres, so you don't miss them. So we're doing that in just about not much longer to wait. 9 minutes, we'll kick that off. So let's get started with, and Ella, that's for you. I don't know what the request was, Ella, so if you have a more specific request, or if you'd like bigger or smaller, we do a lot of diamond rings of all different kinds, so that would be something to keep in mind, and let me know if you'd like it. And then I'll show you the smaller version just in case, because you never know, somebody might be saying, what is that smaller version? Here's the smaller version that's really like a squared off design, and see, similar but smaller, and that's 8371. So if you want the smaller version, it's 31 points in diamonds, and then that's also still finished. This could be gents or ladies as well. It's obviously more petite in its width, but not giving you insignificant gold weight or diamond weight at all. You've got almost 1/3 of a carat there, and done in the same style really. It's that beautiful platform right across the top, so that flat squared off top is going to have all your diamonds, and then it really gives you that beautiful curve into the gold, almost angled a bit. That one's only $6.99. So if you want the left side, $6.99 gives you some options for size, but also price affordability as well. And then we'll try on the smaller version on the hand for you, 8371. And look at that finishing all through the inside as well. Yes, questions? How are we doing? Everyone good? Yes. Oh yeah, it's the one we started the show with. So do you want to see it again? Yeah, we got some late arrivals today, so I'll go ahead and put it up again for you. Yes. Doris? Yep. Question? I'm ready for it. What kind of gold do you think is best for the Gents ring? For the wall of diamonds? I personally default to white gold when it's our white diamonds solid all the way through. That's what I do. I'm a yellow gold lover, but I think when it comes to really a big impactful diamond weight like this, Doris, I think white gold. Just because we talk about this sometimes, and a lot of times you'll only find pieces out there in the rest of the world in yellow gold when it's diamonds, because they're trying to mask some of the natural body color you would get in a maybe mediocre or not so great diamond. We excelling in this quality we do, and insisting upon this quality as we do, we like to show you, it almost shows it off. It shows off what kind of great quality you have, because you're not seeing the yellows and the browns to your diamonds. If we put a so-so diamond into white gold, sometimes that, shows off the contrast of, ooh, there's a little bit of body color to that diamond. You don't want body color in a diamond ideally. So when you have white diamonds, white gold, white wheel, the whole thing, you can really see that those are the top quality diamonds that we're all now collectively obsessed with, right? Once you see them and own them and wear them and understand them, you realize why there's such a fuss over VS white diamonds like there are. Jalen, do you still have your caller on the line for the star sapphire? Here it is. This is the star sapphire that we had earlier. We started the show with it. It's $999. Just want to give you another close-up look, because it is one of those stones you should really see for everything. It's the 0018 is the item number on this one, and it's in that yellow gold. It just have a quick quick request here for it. Did you see how even when I just block the light for a moment, there's what it's going to look like in person. And then the star is really, it's moving, right? The star moves with the stone. It's not fixed within the stone. So actually, it's showing you the light right now is trained towards that bottom portion. So if I were to lift this up and give it a different kind of angle, you would see that star more centered up. So it moves over the course of the stone, but the legs of the star really stretch to the very outsides. It's very defined. It looks like it's what? Alive. It looks like it's bright and glowing. That's unique as well. So there's, again, 2 lights, 2 stars, 1 light, 1 star. This is what it's going to look like when it's at home. So you've got a better look. So again, just don't think we're sending you something else. It's just, again, it's that really, really cool phenomena. I know we know color changes are phenomena, but I think stars, I think asterisms are really phenomenal just because of this ability here to look like it can look so many different ways. And yet being the same stone, and you're not worried about an incandescent light. It's harder to see color change because you're really asking for a totally different light environment. So you don't get to see that as much or appreciate that as much, but with an asterism, it's always there. And again, 2 with 2 lights, 1 with 1 light. So Jalen, if you want like that one, let me know. Do you have that one already? You can do a gold color change if you want to. It's only $9.99, which is still, it's a huge, that one is gone. And then does anybody, go ahead, Elson. That's $6.99 for the smaller signet. Yeah, so this one's $6.99, and I'll show these both again. I know we just had that caller on the line wanting to see that star sapphire again. So here are 2, whether you want to call them signet styles or the little wall and the big wall, whatever you want to call them, they really are signet styles here, but with diamonds. Sometimes signet rings like my own, just engraved, or just solid plain mirror finished gold. These 2 have stacks of diamonds around them. $6.99 for the left and $14.99 for the right. Thank you on the star sapphire. Okay, so what we have now, 4 minutes remaining till we get to our big kickoff. And then maybe what we'll do is also show you those 2 different bracelets as well. Again, for everybody who's just now tuning in, show you those bracelets that we have as well, because I've got the princess cut here still, but we also have that baguette and round version. So they're the same price. They're really similar carat weight. So maybe it'd be helpful to just see them together. So that would be $6.99 on the left. Very popular here and still finished and still weighty for being a, you know, not the huge dimension. It's still got a lot of thickness to the gold, as you see there. So it's still giving you a lot of great substance to the gold. This, of course, is the OG original. That is our most popular men's ring by far. That is only $14.99. And then here's the bracelet we had first to start. This is the all princess cut. But along those same lines is really this style of bracelet, which is a 518. So I wanted to show you, even if you wanted a little more width to your bracelet, that's what this gives you. And so I thought they're so similar, and we're lucky enough to have the same price tag. And already, just to mention that baguette version in the background there is actually a little bit longer length right now. I'm going to double check it because it definitely is a longer length. We'll see actually how long it is. It's item number 7213 on the back. So I just want to give you a couple options here. Yes. Oh, good. The big one or the small one? Yeah, congratulations on that one. And good news is we've got diamonds are aplenty. I won't say aplenty, but we've got a couple. So it's better than the one-of-a-kinds we normally have, as far as at least we can help out a couple of people. And we are busy on the line. So if you're waiting to get through, bear with us. We should have an operator with you shortly. Okay, so here's our 513 in the back. And then this is the 5 carat 42 we showed you earlier. So I'm going to come in close. And now I wanted you to see the comparison, but we're going to focus in on this one now because you haven't seen it in all detail yet. So let's bring this one out. And that's the 513. Yes, it is the 7.5 inch. And then you have, I want to show you, there are 2 baguettes stacked together. And then that alternates with a bigger round brilliant. And remember, these are the same price. And yeah, you've got fewer diamonds here because they are larger diamonds. So you've got fewer but larger. So technically that should be even more money. And specialty cuts again with the baguettes. And then each one, you see that the section of 2 baguettes there has got that bookend of gold. So kind of gives you that look like we saw in the princess cuts, but you're just getting a wider style. And if you like the baguettes with the rounds, see again, they're the princess cuts, so they're going to be a little bit more brilliant, more like a round brilliant. The baguettes, I love mixing them with the rounds because you get the brilliance of the round, but you get that flash, a kind of mirror-like flash off of the baguettes. We love seeing it. The 513 is white gold only, though. See, that's the difference. Although I think with those diamonds, we just talked about it, you might want to keep it in white gold. with diamonds, we like to show off how white the diamonds are. There's no brown, there's no yellow, nothing. So you've got all the way through. This pattern's going to continue. I'll show it on. And the great news is it's already 7.5. So if you feel like you want a little bit of extra room, a little bit of extra movement, as far as just like movement when it's on the wrist, when it's fastened, this gives you a little bit extra with that 7.5. So without having to go up in price, because it's also $44.99 and you're getting a 1/2 inch larger already, and that means more gold certainly than this one. But I want to show you side by side because they're the same price. So princess cuts over here at $543, or was that $542? $542. $542 over here, and then $513 over here, but just a different way that we've done the diamonds. So all princess, baguettes and rounds. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, only white gold. $44.99 a piece. So you're going to decide which one you like, or for under $9,000, you put them together and stack them. Just saying, you could do that because you would still be paying for two less than you would ever pay for one. So that is a fabulous way to go. $44.99. All right. So either one, your choice. Just want to bring them out because they're pretty similar. And yet we always, when we have tennis bracelets, they're rounds and more rounds and more rounds. Nice and refreshing to see some different cuts for you. All right. And this one comes as 7.5 inch. This one's 7 or 8 if you want to expand it, but add 10%. So this is giving you that little bit extra if you just like a little more drape, or that's the size that you wear. And this will have the insert closure and the 2 figure 8s, whereas this one again is that fold under style of safety to lock it into place for you. Let's go back up close. I'll show you the baguettes and the rounds again here individually on its own. We'll show it to you here up close and personal so you can really see how those stones flash and fire. So they look good, don't they? I mean, that's the shine right there off of each of those baguettes that you get. It's so unique. And we just don't see a lot of baguettes and bracelets. We don't see many at all. Rings, pendants, bracelets, you name it. This is a really good style, and yet 2 totally different ways that those diamonds are going to act with the light. So it's just so much more interesting even when it's on the hand there. We love to see it. So don't forget about the big bangle too. If you want the 771 in diamonds and the 18 karat gold, we can do that too. That one's still hanging out with us. And then the big top of the hour is here. So we're going to talk premiere time here, and just let me know if you'd like this one or the princess cut. The princess cut, remember, had 542. So a little bit larger diamond weight. In the princess cut, same price. And that one again has the gold color change option. So you really got to go with the princess cut if you want the yellow or the rose gold. And Bonnie, you're looking at it. It's $44.99. So Bonnie, that is, yeah, the prices on the air on these diamond pieces, I mean, so dramatically under $1,000 a carat. That would be the best price there at $44.99 on that round and baguette. So next up, we've got a very, very special premiere, a stone that we have not had here ever on the show. I've had them, if you've been watching me for a long time, you might remember these way back about a decade ago. I had a few of these stones, but they were a totally different color, because what we're going to embark on is a journey into gem quality that I could not be more proud of. And so we're really excited about this, and truly one of the rarest. Gem collectors only would even know about this, let alone own it, and we're excited to bring it to you today. So that's coming up, and we are going to show you. It's a rather newer find as well, so we're really excited about this, and we are going to get into it right after these bracelets are gone. I know we're waiting to see who's got this one of a kind. That is the only one we have there. So that's really important. So keep that in mind. It's the only one in that style. The princess cut, same thing. You want to call very, very early. So coming up, we're about to get into a really, really important gem. I cannot wait to show this to you because I've never seen this color. And having sold this, and I felt like one of the lucky ones, whoever had this. And by the way, welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today. It's a Saturday morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. Glad you're here. Lauren Blair, TVON. And we're going to bring you a big premiere. It's an exotic gem, that's for sure. We don't see a lot of these, and today we're actually going to see all of, you ready for this? Because we only have just about, gosh, is it only 6 pieces today? Not even 5 pieces today. I thought there's a third. Never mind, it is 6. God, am I missing one? We've got a very, very special debut, and this has been kind of a thing now our last few weekends. It was 2 weekends ago. I brought you red beryl for the first time, one of the most exotic stones in the world. And then it was last Sunday, I brought you that incredible Windsor sapphire material out of Tanzania. We're actually going to stay in Tanzania here, but with a really unique stone, truly unique, that you may have never heard of, let alone seen and had a chance to own. And as we always do, debut and rarity and premiere and all of that does not mean a really excessive price tag. That is the best part about this. We would never bring you something that we couldn't bring an all-out value on, and that is what I love so much. It's not just about, oh, hey, here it is. So if you have a couple $1 million, you can get one. It's about making them affordable like we do everything else we offer, whether it's something as classic as diamonds or something as unusual as corner-rubine. That is what we have today. And if you're going, huh? Corner-rubine with a K, it is one of, it may also, if you've ever heard of prismatine, that's the same stone. But we gemologically go by corner-rubine. Now, truth be told, when I was selling these for the first time ever, many years ago, long before TVON existed, they were brown and red. Tony remembers that. He was here directing at the time. Not here, but somewhere else. My same director. We've worked together a long time. And corner-rubine was always usually out of Madagascar and usually brown and red. Kind of a burnt orange color, really. This stone is gem quality. And not only that, but durable enough for jewelry. Otherwise, we wouldn't bring it to you either, because if we got to put it in jewelry, and that's what we do, and it wasn't durable enough, or if it was too soft, some stones just are, especially a lot of rare stones out there. They're too soft for jewelry. This is a 7 on the Mohs scale. And you know what I say, if it's a 7 or greater, 7, 8, 9, all the way up to 10, it is wearable every day for jewelry. So you've got a rare stone you can wear. But here's the cool thing about this. And it was named after a gentleman who's also Dutch. He was a Dutch gemologist named Dr. Corner-rubine. And so it became corner-rubine. And this is a really, really unique stone because most likely, as I said, comes out of Madagascar. And this is a little bit different find out of Tanzania. Tanzania, again, just continues to add to its very long, already really stellar resume of being it's given Brazil a run for its money, because what's coming out of Tanzania is really just truly rare and unique. And we're so excited to have these because this is a color where even if you've heard of it or if you've seen it photographed in textbooks, you probably noticed it is that brown kind of dingy orange color. They usually struggle with clarity quite a bit. They certainly struggle with big sizes. We're going to have sizes here that are, well, large enough to set into jewelry, 1 carats even and above. I even have my largest stone here today, which is our carat 90. So that's by far the largest. I want to start there so you know already that our largest stone is the carat 90. Then we'll work our way down a bit. We even have a wheel that's just going to have 3 pieces that are all going to be around the same carat weight. So that'll give you around the same price tag. We'll bring those out together, and then we have something really classic for you. Usually these stones are just a few points in size. Once all is said and done and the rough material is mined, usually it is a stone that's only going to be about 20, 30 points, but this is actually where we're going to see a lot of stones over a carat and just under. So huge examples of, but it's also going to be that prismatic material. It's very highly pleochroic. We're going to see a stone that here looks more like it's not green like an emerald. It's really almost a blue-green. It's got a little bit of blue too with the greens. It's very bright. It's we were lucky enough to work with a gem collector who actually had a handful of stones. We picked out a handful of those stones so that we could make sure you're getting nothing but the cleanest varieties of, because that's really, really unique. But maybe the most special thing is this color here, and they're really attractive. So we're going to get started, and then I'll tell you more about it, but I want you to be able to see it, since for a lot of us it's going to be the first time seeing the material at all. I want you to be able to see it and fall in love with it, because it almost looks like, if anything, almost like a bright Cuprian, albite, or Paraiba, because it's very neon. When you get the play where it's that pleochroism of having the blues and the greens and then the clarity as well, it really shows off as a neon. We're going to start with our largest stone, then we'll tell you even more about it, because it's a fascinating stone, just super limited in the world. And again, don't be afraid to wear it. Durable enough for everyday wear. So we're going to start with our large stone here. It's going to be the carat 90. I mean, that could not be prettier, could it? And the blues and the greens you see there together, and I know this mounting is going to have it sit at an angle, but what a cut. It's interesting. It's a modified radiant. I mean, look at that stone. This is my largest of the entire parcel. And what is the most rare, because there's the browns, there's the reds, there's even a yellowy green, which this is not. This is that fabulous blue-green, which is by far considered, now there's been known to be some of even colorless material and even some pinky material, but this one's going to be item number 65, and it's extreme rarity. So gem collectors seek it out. Jewelry designers would love to work with it, but they usually can't. The newer deposits have been in Africa. That's what we've been talking about. But this is really, again, going by that corner-rubine. Now, I do want to just show you something. I don't know if this is going to show up. Tony, I should have sent this to you to show everybody. I'm not sure if this is going to show up on the on camera here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just get you a quick look. Tony, I'll send it to you, because there is a typical green color that it is. And it's usually, let me describe it. It's an olive green. So even the green material which is considered the most rare, is usually this, you've seen green zircons here. It kind of looks like that. So to get these bright, almost blue golden greens with it, because typically it's more of an olive color, and this is only found in a handful of locations, so it's not technically one source. Been a little bit of it in Australia, a tiny bit in Myanmar, some of it from Canada, some from Kenya, some from Madagascar, Sri Lanka, but this is really, truly rare. This is the carat 90, 76 points in diamonds. Do you know where it was first discovered, which is really interesting considering the color we have today? The first discovery when Corner-rubine. My Dutch is very rusty these days. Haven't used my Dutch in a while. Well, I think it's Corner-rubine. We'll go with Corner-rubine since that's how you pronounce the gem. When it was named for him, that first discovery ever was made in Greenland, actually. So interesting that you've got, again, this beautiful green color we love. But remember, gem quality, it's normally brown. This is really, really rare. A lot of it, again, there's the pleochroism on full display here with the yellows and the blues and the greens there. So depending on the angle you see it from, that's what pleochroism. It's an ability to give you different colors depending on the angle you see the stone from. But it's all about the greens and the yellows that are the most desirable. Emerald green and blues included in that. So basically any variation of the green yellow, the green blues, well, that's exactly what we have. By far the most desirable. And then you have to work on major transparency. Remember, we just talked about this. It's usually heavily included. So much so that most of the stones you'll even find, like at gem exhibits or trade shows is where I usually see them, they're cabochon cut. They're not even clean enough to be faceted like this. So keep in mind, this is, as you can see, very, very clean. Oh, and one more thing. No enhancements, no treatments, no heating, nothing. How about that? A pure gem rarity in every respect. So, big size, clarity, the best color, you have it all. That's why we're bringing to you this material. I have one of the big sizes here with that specialty cut. As we work our way down, they'll certainly get a little bit more affordable, but this is by far our largest, so this is the ultimate collector stone. We have it for $89.99. I'm going to do better than $89.99. Look at that. I mean, we talk about this with Paraiba, the elevators of light. Look what's happening with that stone. This modified radiant cut is everything. I'm going to make it so much better than $89.99. Come on in. Don't wait too long. We can even change the gold color on this mounting, so if you wanted to have it in yellow gold, no problem. And we only have 5 pieces after this. That's it. So come on in. We'll help you out. I'm going to make this one better than even $89. Let's just take it all the way down. Largest one, you want to get this, collectors, and then our next size down after this is going to be a 108. So a 108's coming, and then we've got also a 102 with high diamond weight. I'm going to make this just $3,999, and that's it. And then we'll get to my carat 02 is actually going to be here next because it's got a bigger diamond weight, and then we have a carat 08 even coming on a little wheel of assortments that are going to be really good as well. So first, next up, we're going to show you that beautiful Roval. Ooh, this is a pretty stone. It's even a little bit more saturated. They're all super unique. Again, no two stones look exactly alike for their cutting and their color, but if you'd like that one, let me know. I know when we have these debuts, you like to hang out and see what else is here. Here's the next one. Yes. Thank you. The carat 90's gone. Now, this is my carat 02. Now, I do have a carat 08, but the carat 08, I'm just going to tell you, is not going to be quite as saturated. And let me show that to you now, so you know whether to wait or to grab this one. Because this carat 02 also has 99 points in diamonds in a bridge. The carat 90's gone, and then again, get on the lines because we're going to have, I hope, one for everybody who wants one. This stone is stunning, isn't it? And that's going to be the 102. So still, I only have one more stone that's over a carat. And that is where, again, it's kind of like when we talked about the red beryl, same kind of thing. So unique to have anything in a carat plus size. So that's where, again, our collectors are going to really seek out those bigger stones when you can get them. And boy, we're making it affordable where you can. This one is going to be that really saturated, most of that minty color there. It's also going to be, well, this one's supposed to be $84.99. Let's make it a little bit less. We got to, because that's how we're going through these so we can get every single one at home. And we'll make this really quick and easy right now. It's only going to be $3,499. Allison, go ahead. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, found me today here, and he hasn't seen me on TV since 2005? Oh, wow. Did he pick something up or just calling to say hello? Oh my goodness. Well, he might remember back those days when I had corner-rubine that was brown red. He might remember that because that was that place. So very cool. Well, Alexander, thank you so much. Wow. I have been in this business, yeah. I mean, yeah, this is, that's a long time ago, 2005. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome. Glad you found us at TVON. Let's show you a quick little wheel. I've got some options here, including a gents ring in corner-rubine. Let me just tell you a little bit about this next little trio here. We're going to see a carat of 8. In a lady's ring, we're going to see a really cool stone in a men's ring. It's going to be our Roval stone. And then we're going to see another lady's piece. So 2 ladies' pieces and a gents' piece on this wheel. Now, the reason these are going to be together on a wheel is because there's going to be a dramatic discount. So for those of you that hung up going, can't do 4,000, can't do 35, come on in now, because you are going to get a very special, affordable way to try and acquire corner-rubine of this gem quality material. And this does not waver. The colors are the same. The cutting is beautiful. The clarities are there. We're just going to show you 3 options at one time, and they're going to get more affordable. Because this is, again, we just heard from Alexander. Alexander, hi. Wow, it's been a while, and so glad that, gosh, you remember me from back in the day. It was a long time ago, but been several networks since, and glad that you found me here. Tell you what, this is what collectors are all about. This is what I used to do so much of. I mean, in jewelry, we're really jewelry-centric, but this is fun to be able to bring exotic collectible stones in jewelry for you. It's a lot of fun because a lot of loose exotic stones are just like that. And then what do you do as a jewelry lover? What are you going to do? You're going to go out there and design your own piece and spend thousands and thousands of dollars more to set it up in gold and diamonds. This is where it's all done for you, yet you get something that very few people have in this world. So let's move on and show you 3 pieces here. And again, for anybody who's going, oh, maybe I'm going to think about, no, come on in, just come on in. Just trust when I tell you that we really have a mission here to get everybody a corner-rubine who wants one. And we have literally we have 4 more stones to show you. So this would be the Gents style with the 79 pointer. Here's the one that everyone's going to be going crazy for, because here's the, I'm going to show you the carat of 8, which I know you've been probably excited about, because that's going to still be a little more affordable price, but it's going to be over a carat still, even larger than the last one I showed you. So there's the carat of 8. I might move that back and move this forward here. That's the carat of 8 stone, the oval. And then we've got one more to add to this wheel, which will be fantastic, and I think you're going to like this one too. It's actually a round. Oh, this one's going to go quickly as well, because this is the only round. These are all one of a kinds. Again, you can change the gold color on any. Oh, the most blue for sure in that round. So you think that's going to last? I don't think so. The round that has that, this is why I think they named it at some point prismatine. Look at that. Yeah, the rest we're going to call corner-rubine. That I'm going to call prismatine. Look at that. It's totally prismatic. It's showing off just in one viewpoint. You're seeing the blues, the greens, and the yellows so distinctively here. There's the 108. So if you want the big size, at the same price. All 3 of these will be the same price, and they're going dramatically lower than what you've seen thus far. So come on in. And there's a gents piece with a lot of gold, and then your channel setting of diamonds. Who wants what? Promise you they're going to be affordable. Here's what we do. Let's make it easy. Tanzanian material. Gotta love that. There's only one more. Let me show you what's coming up, just so you know to wait. If you want this style, it'll be an 82 pointer. That's the 82 pointer, but see how it's got a little more green yellow. So if you want the more blue green, you go with the round. If you want the men's ring, you know where to go. If that one's coming up, that one's going to be coming up right after this wheel. But I've got, again, wanted to keep these sizes here together, make them more affordable, give you a great value. How about this? Anything you want on this wheel, they're not even going to be $34.99. I know these were slated to go $29.99, but here's what I'm thinking. Since this was a little bit of a surprise today, and I know that nobody was probably expecting corner-rubine of all new stones we could possibly bring, certainly one of the more unusual that the world has to offer us, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to skip $29.99. We're going to go even lower. These 3 are one of a kind, so come on in early. If you wait until we get the price up there, they're going to be gone. And then we're not going to have one for you, and that is a shame. We have that one in the signature mounting coming up after this, but that's where the size goes down a little bit more, because we have the 86-point round, we have the carat of 8 oval, and then the gents ring is a 79 pointer. So keep that in mind, but a lot of golds. They're not even 29, 28, 27, 26. This is truly one of the rarest stones in the world. And what I've had, which I remember back in those days, Tony remembers this too, it was such a headliner when I had the really kind of, if you will, basic color, the browns and the reds. They were really like a burnt orange color. They were thousands and thousands of dollars a carat. They were nowhere near these prices, and this is the highest end color. This is the ultimate. So it's the ultimate level of rarity in an ultimate rare stone. And it's not 26, 25, 24, 23. I want them all gone. And then we'll get to that smaller oval in that signature mounting. This is the way to shop them if you still want a big size and you want great color and you want to spend less than 23, no problem. Let's make it even better than 23 or 22 or 21. They're not even $2,000 a ring. They're $19.99. And I wish I had a bunch, but that's all we've got. So let me know who wants what, and we'll give you that numbers and try them on. And then the oval's coming up. Yes. Which one? The right side is the carat 08. Here it is. That's going to be item number 70. Let me know if you've got it. That's 70. That's the number 70. It's going to be a carat 08, and it's 67 points in the diamonds. Double halo and a slightly split curved shank there as well. Who wants the round? You want the round. I kind of figured. Let me try it on for you, Jalen, as well. The round is gone. The round is going to be item number 69. That's going to be our 86 pointer, and it has 80 points. Yes. Oval is gone. Allison just got the oval. Allison, that's the one you want, right? 108. So Allison just got it. Who wants the men's ring? It's the last one left. Let's come in close and look at it. That's going to be the only one left in 1999. Which one? And then we've got an oval coming up. So you might want to hang out, Jess. We've got the signature mounting coming up. Oh, the Gents one is gone. So that's item number 66. And here's what the inside looks like. And that's the 79 pointer with 33 in diamonds. There's what it looks like on the hand. All right, so let's get to our oval, our final one here, which is going to be, 98, 92. Take a look at this one up close and personal. It's the last one we have. Oh, very bright. Let's come in and take a look at it. I'm still seeing the blues. It's really that minty green with the blues. Wow, and a little bit of golden too. You see it all. This is going to be item number 9892, and it's an 82-point oval. Thank you so much on the Corner-rubines. They are fun, aren't they? They're absolutely, they're so beautiful too. So much rare material I've sold over the years that we only use it when you go, oh, it's rare, but it's not all that pretty. This is an 82-pointer with 74 points in diamonds. It's the signature style mounting. Let's take a look at that now. That clarity. And you remember the reason the oval, we only have one available actually, which is the oval in the bridge, which is the carat 02. This looks a lot like it. Now there was a reason that that was a little more money because of the saturation. Well, this is the same. In this oval, which is our 82 pointer with the 74 points in diamonds, there's your inside under gallery, and you've got a gold color choice here. And because we want to make this a little bit more affordable even than the last, I'm just going to try to get everybody one before they're gone. And we're getting close. And then we've got a couple for tomorrow that I know we don't have anything larger than the carat 90 that's gone, but we're going to just, again, for our Sunday folks as well. But if you like this one, let me make you a deal. This one was not even supposed to be $19.99. That's what I ended up bringing the last wheel down to. So I'm going to try to make this a little bit more accessible. And that's a big, big philosophy of mine, is making sure that we have rarity for everybody. So what we're going to do is take this exclusively rare stone. There's not a labeled or listed price per carat out there that you can find. There's, it's so funny, there was a piece that I found online. It was a look-alike. It was a synthetic stone. Not synthetic, it was simulated. It wasn't even synthesized. It was just a simulated stone, which just means a look-alike. That means shares none of the chemical composition at all, just looks like it. And they were asking like $800 for a teeny tiny little stone because it looked like it. And all it was, you know, some kind of faux gem that was treated to match the coloring. This is really unique. And what we're going to try to do here is, you know, open up the door to a few more people. And so I'm thinking what we're going to do instead of, because that's a great value and that would go in 30 seconds. I just want to make this a little bit exciting. And if you want this classic mounting, we know that's a popular one too. Very wearable. We're going to put it on the auction block. Let's just do that. Put it on the auction block, give you a chance to get what has saturation that's on par with that 102, which is the only one that's available thus far, and everything else is gone. So if you'd like to get that bigger pow, that bigger wow, that little just brighter, deeper saturation, this is it. But I want to make sure that as many people have a chance. I mean, this is obviously a two-day event. We've got a few that are mostly gone today, and then we've got a couple tomorrow. But this is the one that is such a classic and such a great color. And the color is what drives the force up, meaning the price should be a little higher on this one. We're going to start an auction and go even lower than $19.99 to start, or even $1900 to start. I really want to open the door to as many people as possible. So we're not even starting at $19, $18, $17, or $16. We're actually going to start at $1,500. It's our last one today. And I essentially saved one of the best for last here as far as that saturation level that's just a little higher than what we've seen. Just a really, and we've already got the open at 15. So it looks like we've got the open. By the way, increments, We should probably go in $500 increments. I'm not. We're going to make this, again, accessibility is the whole point to this whole thing that's happening. We want to do $25 increments. I'm going to see if we have the open already. Let me double check here. And then, because I don't know what I heard, I don't know if I heard open or something else. So I think I might have heard something else. We're going to give it 60 seconds to get it started. Don't know if we have the open yet. Let me go check. I got to go check on the phone bank. We're looking for 15. Come on in. Change the gold. Get your size. We'll try it on. Take a look at it. We're looking for 15. Do we have it? We're going to verify 100% here. And then let me try this on before we actually, don't expect you to bid without seeing it on the hand first. And this is a little teeny tiny size, but we got it. There it is. Look at that. I just love seeing it move. And see, now I'm seeing more of those bright flashes of golden color coming through, right? And this still whiter band of pave on the sides, the big halo through the center. So are you verifying on the open here? We've got the open? All right, so we've got the open. $1,500 has been bid. We don't need that last 35 seconds. We got $1,500. So great way to go. Now we're looking for $25 increments only. And that will be that. And who knows, maybe everybody's got their corner-rubine. We've got a caller on the line who's ready to get this one. Doesn't that color look, I mean, it looks exactly, I mean, even the size. Wait a minute, look at this. The mountings are a little different, but look, this is the one that's available. You see that? I mean, right? This is a good way to go. 15 we have. Last call is now. Okay. Shortest auction in forever. You got a chance to pick it up, but we're in last call. That 102 in the bridge is still here. That's the only one that's still here at this point. So if you do prioritize getting over a carat, that's where you want to go. But obviously that price went to $3,500. So if you'd like the 82 pointer instead, which has a very similar visual because the millimeter size is not that different, it's at 15. Apparently it's going for 15 unless we have anybody else who wants to dive in here in the next 2 minutes. We are about to give it a final call, final clock. When it's gone, it's gone. And then again, I don't think I have anything that's affordable tomorrow. So they're a little more money tomorrow. So keep that in mind. This is where we make it really, really affordable. I think our most affordable we'll have for you. And then we'll get into it. We've got a Tanzanite coming up in a little bit. You got to stick around to see the 6 carat plus in this bridge. We've got all these amazing pieces coming up still that we haven't even really shown you yet, that not even previewed. So here's the last call for today's corner-rubine. Take a look at it, 2 minutes, and then we sell it. And we're only looking for a $25 increment as well. So that makes it easy. So give us a call. We'll help you out. And our last 2 minutes, otherwise it's going at $1,500. Who knew we could get something in this rare and exotic for that kind of affordability level? That is unusual. So just taking a chance here to see if maybe an extra $500 off our previous affordable could open it up to a few more of you who maybe just, again, want to still get this material and still get, you know, not giving up anything. You're not giving up clarity. You're not giving up color. I actually think this is a bit more saturated than some. And you get it all. Yes?
Laura's requesting any necklaces or bangles you have.
Just necklaces or bangles? Oh, my goodness. Necklaces or bangles. Very broad category. No stone preference whatsoever. Oh, boy. Okay. Let me see. Ooh, let's see. Necklaces or bangles. Did she see the big bangle we have with the big 771? That bangle? That's a good bangle. I don't really have many bangles out here. I don't think I have any necklaces or bangles out here. So maybe we'll need to find her something else. We've got maybe, what do I have in a bangle? One. I've got one bangle. It's a Mahenge Spinel. Oh, we have a diamond bangle too. We have our Wonder bangle. So this one's going at 15, it looks like. Well, hey, congratulations. We have 44 seconds remaining. Last chance, last call. Any questions on it? You're good? All right, change the gold if you want to. Sizing we take care of. And then we can flash a really cool Wonder bangle. I do have a discount on our best emerald in a bridge that is not, it's the Zambian one, but it's not the $50,000 Zambian one. So that's good. So we've got a really nice discount on our last Zambian emerald that is not 50 grand. Looking forward to sharing that with you. And then any questions or requests? We have our last call right now. Technically, we got to wait 11 more seconds until we can see who's got this one. And it is fabulous, isn't it? Will or Allison, are you guys on this one by any chance? Thinking about it, verifying, maybe 15, 25? Yes, no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. Well done. Let's do this. This is my quick Zambian, then we'll get that. Actually, we've seen a lot of green. Let's just do the emerald for Laura. It is Laura or Laura-E? I just want to make sure. Laura, thank you. All right, so this is what we call the Wonder bangle. We're going to need some room here. It's item number 363. Now, without any kind of specifics, I'm going to go with a classic. And this is a 278. But if you're not the requester, the good news is we have a couple of these bangles in white, yellow, or rose gold. And this is the match, the bangle created for our best-selling ring of all time. And that is the Wonder Ring stackable ring guard, the ultimate ring guard. This was inspired by that with that same chevron shape, the same double row of the bigger individual round brilliants. 278 is the diamond weight, and it's a bangle. I find the easiest style to wear. Clicks closed, keeps the diamonds right on top at all times, doesn't spin, doesn't move, has this shape which you can point in towards the arm or out towards the hand. So play with it a little bit, but also, could this be a stacked bangle? Could it be a bangle guard? I mean, we talk about ring guards. We know the way the Wonder Ring looks great on its own, but pairs up so well with others. This could also be the same. Maybe you're going to put it next to another bracelet and have this be like a stack style that looks like it was made to go with another bangle you put kind of nestled in that chevron shape. You can do that too. But it's a really super special style. It's got that tremendous 278 diamond weight. Like I said, it's not going to be diamonds all the way around. So everything that you see there, you always see up top on your wrist, which is the biggest visual we get in a bracelet. And it has 2 figure eights. Let me show you that. It's all hinged, so you just open it up. This is the 2 figure eights. One is fastened, one is not. And then it's going to be all sleek through the backside there, all that mirror finishing gold, but you see how we finish the inside as well, where the diamonds are set. So you get your 278. This way you don't even need to worry about cleaning your diamonds any other way than just up top, because there's no way to get to those diamonds from the underside. They've made it solid gold. Let me show it to you though. I think so important to see it on because the size is everything. The 278, the double row, that's what makes the impact here so well. And it's a classic, no doubt, but it's going to be a bigger style. So if you want the single rows, and we do a number of bangles, yes?
Could you put the opal, the function ring?
Sure. Okay.
Frank would like to take a photo.
Did you say your friend? That's so sweet. That's so nice. I like that. Are you already friends? Best friends? Oh, I love that. That's customer service for you there, right? You're not just clients, you're friends. Now, I go as far, Will, when you've been here a little longer, you'll call them family. That's what some of us have reached family status now. Right? Right? I mean, right? That's how it is. So that's one way to wear it. And you can see how the point, just have that one facing away. But you see what I mean about stacking? You could put something next to it. It'd be great, right? Even those tennis bracelets we had earlier would be beautiful with it. I'll have to go get that and flash it for you. So here's another close-up look on this bangle. And like it the other way, it shows you a better angle of this diamonds. And we'll make it really easy. Hey, this is a $69.99 piece that today is not. So this one's already sold. I just want to flash it one more time here for you. I think people are just tuning going, what did I miss? Corner-rubine? What in the world? I know, we just have the unexpected now, I don't know, do we have a big world premiere next week? I don't know. Next week, this is such a big weekend, right? Big Sunday tomorrow. Academy Awards, the dreaded time change, Selection Sunday, all that. Which one do you think is the most important in my mind? Just take a guess. Keeping a close eye on Selection Sunday. All right, so the bangle's going to be, you know what, $69.99 is not going to do it. Let's make it really, really affordable. How about just $24.99? And then we stick to our under $1,000 carat price tag we've been seeing today throughout our bracelet presentations. We've seen a lot of great bracelets that have been way, way, way too affordable if you look at the diamond world in general and where they're supposed to be versus, bless you, Tony, I think bless you. It's in order. Let's go ahead and get to it. We've got a lot to show you. We have that big Tanzanite, but then also I remember at the top of the show, I mentioned we have a 2-carat yellow diamond. But I also said there's a new bridge. Oh, wow. Let me clean that stone off. This is the 201 that is coming up in this show today. That could be the very best color we've seen yet in a yellow diamond. And then look what we did. The big bridge with the 2 rows that run underneath and a triple halo with the yellow and the white diamonds. This is coming up. Just had to let you know. Can't believe it took me 93 minutes to even preview that for you, but oh, better late than never. That's all 18 karat. That's coming up in the show. We have a 1 carat white diamond ring that's coming up in the show, but we have the really big Tanzanite too that I can't wait to share. And then for those of you that missed out, now I had, oh gosh, I don't know who it was because I never got their name. But we had somebody miss out on a gold quartz the other day because it was in the wrong gold color for them. They wanted yellow. I put together one in yellow gold for you, so I hope, just maybe you're out there. Yes? 7 1/4 inch. Oh, yes. So very, very crucial question there. 7 1/4. Yes, my 7 1/4 inch girls, this bangle in the average size, because we don't measure bangles in the same literal length that we do line bracelets. So yes, this is that average size, which works for anywhere between really this one, 6 3/4 and 7 1/2. So what that means is, because it's a bangle, right? It's got a little room to move. It's oval in shape. So it's a matter of just, there's a little range that it's going to work for. I wear a 7 and a 7 1/4 inch bracelet typically. Plenty of room, but doesn't spin. So that's going to be perfect. If you were a 7 1/4, this is the perfect size for you, as is in the average size. So great question there. So let's show you this quartz. This is the golden quartz. This is what we call, well, it's actual gold running through the quartz and almost showing off like a little pattern, Mother Nature here, looking like creating a little pattern through it. Now, I know I had an issue the other day because I had one, but it was only restricted to white gold, and the caller at the time wanted yellow. And I get it, because the gold in its pure form is yellow. So if you're going for complementary, that's where you want it to be, in yellow gold. That's why we did this one. 19 is the number. It's going to be our 460. It's an oval. It's still quartz. This is going to give you that little nuanced, kind of the white, the black, the gray. And then it's going to have 24 karat pure gold running through the quartz gems. So it's precious metal and gem combined. It's a 460, it's 36 points in diamonds. Now they're going to go all the way around the halo, and then it's got a subtle split and then continues halfway down the sides. We only have this one, as they always are, because obviously that pattern is unique. This almost looks like a star or a really cool kind of, I mean, abstract, right? Not defined. This is Mother Nature working with that what would be 24 karat gold, by the way. This is obviously not alloyed. It's not something that, you know, we put together or fused. This is all naturally occurring here. So we take a look at it on the hand. Yellow gold. I'll tell you what, we can switch it. This is the beauty of this one. This one can be switched. So if you were going, no, I like white gold, you can do it. But this is the yellow gold currently, and we're going to blow it out for only, you know what, it's got a, these have always been pricey because there ends up being a lot of gold in it. So it's not just about the natural stone, but that gold runs all the way through it. And I'm going to show you the back here. So you can see that's truly the same 24 karat pure gold that's running through the depth of that stone. And so you can see there's quite a bit of depth to this cabochon cut. So you've got an important piece here, and we're going to blow it out right now. It's going to be $14.99. Yeah, $14.99, much better than the $38.88 that it's listed to go for, because they've always been a little more pricey just because they do have that precious metal and the content that it does. And so we'll get to that Zambian emerald, plus we have that big Tanzanite, plus the yellow diamond. Top of the hour is when we're going to bring out that 201 yellow diamond. And then I haven't even told you about all the carat weights that go around it, but rest assured it's going to be some very large carat weight in 18K. We'll do that in about 23 minutes. So you don't have long to wait for that yellow diamond in the bridge that we just flashed. And then let's see if that's our gold quartz lover over there with Will. Because Will, I think you were the one that had them the other day, if it's the same caller, that wanted the yellow gold. So hopefully that's what we designed for you, to get something that you might enjoy. And then we do have, okay, it's time to bring out the Zambian. This is the Zambian. The only other Zambian emerald I have here is 50,000. This one's gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Here's the Zambian emerald that's got a new discount, and that's why it probably is residing in your memory bank right now if you've seen it before. It's hard to forget a stone that does this. 7115 is the number. That is a carat 47. I know we pretty much show you 99.9% of the time it's about Colombian emeralds, which are fantastic. But 7115 is a Zambian stone that sometimes will actually have the ability to bring you in the select few, and this is why we selected it, is because it's going to bring you the ultimate bright green color. It's going to bring you the ultimate clarity as well. Whereas out of Colombia, you're doing a little push-pull, give-take. Sometimes a little better color means a little more cloudy and included, and then a little less color means you get more clarity. What about those of us who say, I want it all? There it is. It's the Zambian stone you're looking at. Bright, bright, true green. There's a markdown on it. It was $89.99. Sure. Love it, because it's got a bridge with a carat 36 in diamonds. That'll be that 4-row style. Look at the glow that even it casts onto the diamonds. Look at that. We should have it to you by St. Patty's Day too, which is next week, so later next week. So you should have this ready to go. That's the ultimate green. Look at how it glows green on the diamonds beneath it. 4 rows that run through, 6 rows in total. The ultimate glow, color, everything. First caller, it's a brand new markdown. This is our final markdown. It does have to stay in the yellow gold, although you don't see much of the gold. It's all about the diamonds concentrated on every aspect. I mean, it really is just the prongs. That's the only way to detect the gold color from looking at it straight on. And it's not going to be even $4,500. There's your half off special. We're going to go lower than that. And all finished entirely on the inside. Nothing to worry about except can you dial in fast to get it first, because it's only one, and yet it's not even going to be $45,000 or $4,000. And the $39.99, that's where I believe was last on the air. I brought that discount to you already. We're going to make it a lot better right here, right now. Then we have our hour and 20 minutes left to wrap this thing up. And oh my goodness, wait till you see the Tanzanite that's coming up. But this is not $39,000, and it's not even $3,500. We're making it $3,499. First caller, it's our only of the other Zambians besides that $50,000 version, which of course is a little bigger. But that one's, even if that came down a ways, it's still going to be in that tens of thousands of dollar category. So to be able to get what we love and appreciate about these specific Zambian stones, but to get it in a wearable size and to get it with still a lot of diamond weight, this is the way to do it. So that'll be $34.99. Look what's coming up. Speaking of bridge mountings, that's on the way. Getting ready for a big 6 carat plus blue wing black D. It'll be actually, I think, our only blue wing of the day, because when it comes down to that one, there's nothing else that's really going to compare. So we do have that on the way for you. Plus, any requests you have, don't forget, there's also going to be a brand new pink diaspora. I do have an oval and a bridge too. So if you've been waiting on those pink diasporas, maybe disappointed that they've been going very quickly, we do have a diaspora coming up for you. All right, coming up, let's go. $34.99 on the Zambian Emerald. It's Tanzanite time. It's 5219, and don't forget, we are only 20 minutes away from showing that yellow diamond, which you do not want to miss. But this one's got to be first. And that is because this oval set in this bridge. This is kind of like the last bridge, but obviously bigger. To accommodate a 616 blue wing black D, let's take a look. And what I mean by bigger, they still have the 4 rows in the diamonds, and it's going to be a carat 28. But you have that wider open stance that the outer rows have to take to then basically go and border that beautiful 616. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Huge moment here for our Tanzanite lovers. The blue wing's best. If we take a look at it here, where you actually see this stone directly into the center, you see that saturation it brings you. And we are very limited on blue wings to go forward. And I know it's a lot of new shoppers shopping every day, and probably just finding TVON in the first place and wondering what in the world is going on with these blue wings, the literal best in the world. But now we've had them for some significant time. They're on their way out. There aren't many more to go around, so this is your time to pick them up. And a 616 is pretty major. And we're going to try to set a new record in pricing, because that's what we like to do. Here we are, limited quantity. Every other place in the world, when something gets more limited, it should get more money. Not to mention it's the best quality out there anyway, so that should be more money, and it's not. It's just affordable and easy, and this is what we do. And on a Saturday when the shopping is really, I mean, look at all these special values we've had in the big premiere, where there's only one left from our premiere. This is the time to take advantage of everything you can. And importantly, this blue wing block D, wait till you see it on the hand here. Any gold you want, any size you need. We're going to make this really affordable, because all we see on this back, it's another $99.99. That's where it should be, right? Look at the reds coming through. As soon as we went back, flashes of red. How about this brilliance? Look at this. What's happening when you look right through, see the left side of that stone? This is a side angle. When you're wearing a bridge mounting, especially one where it's setting up a little higher like this one does, these are the angles you get to see. What's happening now on the right side of the stone? That saturation intensity has not wavered, but it's the brilliance that suddenly it looks like you have some kind of neon indigo blue diamond, because all the brilliance, which Tanzanite is a lot of things, but it's not technically brilliant. It is when you set diamonds underneath it and have that stone set up higher and can see all that brilliance you're seeing there from all the angles. That's when you know the bridge ring is special for that reason. There's a lot of fangirling about this ring because it's doing all the things we just talked about. We love it. We see it. We know that it does something different. It's allowing that Tanzanite to show off things that it otherwise wouldn't. It's not going to be $99.99. We have, oh yeah, big moment here for our Tanzanite lovers. And before we just say, okay, let's take $2,000 off and make it $79.99, we can actually go lower, but it's going to take the auction. So here's where you're in charge. And you get to make up your own price tag on a really, really important Tanzanite. And the best part of all is that we're not going to start at $7,000 or $6,000 or $5,000, all normal pricing for Tanzanite if it were regular. We're going to give you every bit the opposite of regular here. Could not be more the polar opposite. And we're going to make this 6 carat 16 fly. It's not going to be $5,000. It's not going to be $4,000. It's not even going to be $3,500. And this is a lot to love in that stone. A lot of color saturation. This mounting with the 128 diamonds, extraordinary, right? And seeing all your Tanzanite from all those different angles there, seeing the sides of it, seeing the pavilion of it, that's important too. Let's go $3,000 to start instead and get that one down to a really teeny tiny per carat level on our Tanzanite that we hardly ever see. And looking forward to seeing who is going to come on in. And better yet, let's do this. Still got a few minutes till our top of the hour and that yellow diamond that I know we're all highly anticipating, but Tanzanite's got to go first. So how about we mix it up a little bit? 3,000 it's not going to be, 29 it's not going to be, even 28 or 27 or 26. You want to see a deal on Tanzanite and get a better deal than all that other material that's out there. There's a lot of light material right now. We saw it in Tucson. There was a, this is a wholesale trade show that just wrapped up. There's actually one going on now. It's overseas in Hong Kong. There's a quarterly gem show that goes on in that very important city that's very accessible to a lot of the world. So Hong Kong's a big deal because a lot of people get there from obviously all over Asia, but also really all over the world. It's accessible for when you think about the remote regions in which gems come from. And I'll tell you, they have the show 4 times a year. We have had updates on Tanzanite. This is basic Block C material that right now is getting $3,000 a carat in wholesale. The prices, and everyone who generally is at Hong Kong was at Tucson too, and they're going, why did the prices expand in 1 month? They have. We have the same material that we're seeing that was in Tucson in February. 1 calendar month later, it's in Hong Kong and it's more money. That's kind of the way of the gem, diamond, and gold world these days. So if you can get a deal, because even the wholesalers, and we've been talking about this, if we have to replenish a stone, the prices are higher than what we're accustomed to here already. So instead of $2,600, we're going to start at $2,500 and we're going to go from there. So $2,500 with a $25 increment. Come on over and take a look at it and we'll see what you think. $2,500, 60 seconds to get it going. Then we've got some Zambarun to show you as well. And we also have, there's a pink diamond and a chameleon. The chameleon may need to come up next because there is a price tag on a chameleon that is a price tag I had the other day on a 50-pointer, and this one's not 50 points. So we'll share that. If we have a chameleon collector, today's your day. Got a really special opportunity for a chameleon lover today. All right, so coming up, no open yet, 35 seconds left. Let's see if anybody would like to jump in on the Blue Wing Block D Oval. It's like $400 a carat. And this is one of the bigger diamond mountings you can get when we talk about big Blue Wing Black Ds. Still have that yellow diamond coming up. The diaspora, actually it's one of our largest pink diasporas we've had. 7.5 carats will be here, so that's coming up. Beautiful aqua, white diamond ring. How about some wheels? We've got a big wheel of museum pieces on the way. All of that and more, but of course this chameleon diamond needs to come up right now. And just bottom line is, you know chameleon pricing already probably. If you've been scouting one and you just simply want the best value, it is right here, right now. Take a look at that. Now this stone starts less green and more golden, and then it goes more orange. So that's really the big difference here. 7895, but get ready for a price tag blowout. It is 7895. It's a one only. They're all certified by GIA. So that's really important here because you have a 70-point SI2 center stone, but we have really gone all out. Triple halo of some very significant diamond weight, 70 points in the yellow and 79 in the white. So the item number here is 7895. Should come up, I hope, because I'll tell you, we've got the cert here to show you, and it's going to tell you everything you need to know about your chameleon diamond, which is, yes, a color-changing diamond. So it's not just going to be that stone that is going to be a little shift in color. It actually changes based on temperature. So when you have a stone that actually is going to be bigger size like this, 7895 is the item number, and it's 70 points on the Chameleon oval. Now, remember, the big difference is it usually starts as more green. This one's going to be a little different in that it starts as more yellow golden, but the cert's the best thing to see here because it's going to talk about its fancy brown, green, yellow is how they describe it. They're always going to list specific colors here. So you can see this is the GIA cert coming with the oval modified brilliant 4.5 by 6.5. It also is a fancy brown, green, yellow SI2. They list multiple colors because of the change, and then of course it's really that fluorescence, although not as literal. They kind of describe it as fluorescence, but they're not really sure exactly why this does what it does. But when the actual temperature around the stone changes, that's when the color change takes place. It will revert back to the color you see here, which is room temperature as well. And then you've got that strong yellow. It's going to be more golden orange when you see it change. They have the clarity diagram, and then up top is the color diamond scale and the clarity diagram that's used on all diamonds that are of gem quality. So here's what we've got. Major value. Huge moment for a collector because, you know, $15,999, partly because you have 70 points in, remember, it's 70 points in the yellow too. So you've got 70 in the center, 70 in the side yellow, 79 in the white. So actually what you're getting in total weight here in diamonds around your Chameleon is a carat 49. So that's a significant carat weight. That's lovely to have. But then you also have a 70 point center, which I'm just going to tell you outright, this is the price I had on 50 pointer the other day. So that was a value. And we all know with diamonds, whether it's a white diamond, whether it's a color diamond, whether it's a fancy diamond, whether it's the most rare of all diamonds, if you really want to consider it, truthfully told, GIA is really, they've seen a handful of these stones, most of which we provided. When you think about the mecca of gemology and where gemologist degrees are given and where you study to become a gemologist, you got to go to GIA. And GIA hardly ever sees them, most of which we have provided them the stones to actually evaluate. It's a huge, huge deal for collectors. Yet, it's still a color of diamond that's natural. It's still going to give you the color change. It's going to be, in this case, really opulently set with all these extra diamonds to it. It's not even going to be. It was all. I can show this to you. $15,999. That's where it started. I think that's always nice to know because how do you know something's on sale if you don't know where it began, if you don't know where it started? And this is TVON, so we're going to have the best value possible for you on a Chameleon diamond, that's for sure. It's not going to be $15,000 or $10,000. This is the price of a half carat here that was on a blowout the other day. This is the way to get the most for your money by far. It's not $10,000. Take a look at it. It's not even going to be, and I got to try it on so you can see overall one of our bigger sizes here, not just in the center, but in the triple halo. Take a look at it on so you can really see what that's all about. We're not doing 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. This is not even $5,000 for the entirety of this ring. All set in 14 karat two-tone gold as it is. It's not $49.99. It gets better and better. But this is just, I mean, how often could I say this? There's a 70-point Chameleon here, and I'm telling you the mounting should be more. If you did not have that 70-point Chameleon in the middle, the mounting should be more. And we're taking it even lower than $49.99. Do not wait. This is not going to stick around. There's that really distinctive yellow-green color to start, a little bit of green. You saw the cert describe it. And then you've got that change, which gets to a more orangey golden color. It's not 49, 48, 47. This is just one of those values. It's $46.99 first caller. And that is truly, that now is the new best buy on Chameleons, for sure. It just cannot get better than a big diamond. I mean, 70 points. We see 70-point white diamonds sometimes for that price. And not nearly as much in the diamond weight around it. So to be able to get a carat 49 triple halo, look at the individual white diamonds there and the yellow diamonds for that matter. You can see where that difference is between the center. If the center was just a straight up yellow, it would look more like that middle halo. But you see there's a difference there in the color of that center stone. Let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you, but not a lot of time. Only about now, it's going to be about 7 minutes till we show you the 201. Or you can just stick around for this one. But I'll tell you, this 201, wow, there's your brightest and best of the yellows that we've got for you today. And actually in our inventory left is the 201 we're going to see at the top of the hour. So stick around for that one. And then we also have some aqua and a nice blowout on a beautiful pink diamond that's natural. So we'll see that too. But I got to show you the Zambarun and stick into something more affordable here. We have a really, really special Zambarun. When I saw this, it really looks more like an exotic color of sapphire more than anything else. The Zambaruns usually are more of that purple color to start. This has a lot of those pinks and reds, but of course color shifting. 9390 is the item number and a great infinity design mounting around it in the rose now, but you can change it up if you want to. And it's a carat 90 round, but it's got diamond weight at 66 points, so a little bit more than we're accustomed to seeing in a typical Zambarun garnet, and a really, really big opportunity to get you a great ring. That infinity style is a figure 8. And then you see it widens to accommodate the round. It looks fantastic on. It's our carat 90. This is one of those stones that is super in demand, really tough to get your hands on, but we are so proud. And I tell you, the rounds are the best. They are the best way to show off the color shifting so that as it moves, you see the blues, the purples, the reds, the pinks. You don't need to change light sources. I mean, let's face it, how many people are going into incandescent light? The only way I know how to do it is at a ride at Disneyland when you're standing in line. When they have nothing but blue light on you, that's the only way to do it, really. I mean, they say candlelight, but still, you'd have to have candlelight and nothing more. And so usually it's really tough to do, where you can just get pure concentrated incandescent light. So sometimes color changes can be a little tricky because you're not appreciating that all the time. With a color shifting stone, you get to see that a lot more often. It's every time it moves. It's every time. You go from indoors to outdoors. You go from fluorescent lighting to sunlight. You're always seeing different colors come through in your Zambarun. There's a lot of exotic garnet out there. There's the demantoids and the savarites and the Marilani mints and all the Tavita color changing. Those are great, but this is where it's easy and affordable, number one, but it's beautiful, yet you're seeing all these cool properties about it every day, all the time, as you wear it. It's a $999 ring. So that way you get the big diamond weight, over 2/3 of a carat there. You get this super cool, unusual stone, and you're only spending $999. Take a look at it. That's it. So a huge value for our Zambarun lovers when it's one of the most talked about in-demand stones we have. And you got a chance to pick it up right there at $999 for the entire ring. And the beautiful choice of the white, the yellow, or the rose gold, which is awfully nice as well. Don't forget our Zambian emerald should not be here. It is. We've also got those diamond tennis bracelets. They should not be here. We have a really, really good, I'm going to show that Marilani mint too. We had a couple requests to see that again. We'll show that for you, 1 carat plus. And we've got that one still here, so we'll show that. And then we're getting ready for the big top of the hour. It's only 4 minutes away. Stick around. We're going to bring out that 201 yellow diamond, and I may have to go ahead and take the biggest and best yellow diamond. I have not seen a price tag on a yellow diamond like this ever. It's just under 30 grand. We're going to change it so you can get a yellow diamond of a lifetime. Let's show this. We had a couple of people asking about this Marilani mint from a wheel earlier, and we'll go ahead and be happy to recap it for you. It's a one only, and it's going to be item number 8085. So Zambarun here if you'd like it. This is the Marilani mint color changing garnet. So here we go. Minty green to start, out of Tanzania. You know Marilani, you've heard that name. That's the base of Mount Kilimanjaro. That's the same hills that we get the blue zoisite, i.e. Tanzanite, from. Here's our 1 carat 05 Marilani mint with 24 points in diamonds. Yellow gold is where this one stays, but it's going a lot more affordable than $1,000. And luckily, we get to bring the 1 carat 05. And just for the record, I've not had a carat Marilani mint. When I debuted them a few months ago, there was nothing that was a carat plus that was under $4,000, let alone under $1,000. But here's one of our last ones. It's the most affordable way to try it. And it's not even $999 because with all this gold too, we've just got a last chance on it. We're going to make it $888 instead. Just really wanted to highlight that because I was a little surprised that one's still hanging out. But if you joined us a little bit later, you might have just missed it entirely. So happy to bring that back for you. Don't forget, we have 1 corner-rubine left. We have the Chameleon diamond, the Zambian emerald, and then all those big bracelets that we brought you earlier, the baguettes, the princess cuts, that round combination, they're here too. So you can grab, we had some great bracelet deals for you today already and really brought out some unique tennis bracelet styles. So they're here too if you want them. All right, coming up next, we're going to be moving on. I got to try this on for you. And then we have one big fire opal. You want our 558 is here. This one's going on the hand. It looks like a teeny size, but I'm going to slide it on anyways. There's what it looks like. We're going to size it for you any size you need. We've got time for our pink diaspora. Really quickly, we'll do the pink diaspora, which I know so many of you have been missing out on different pink diasporas we've had. So we'll show you a big 741. I think that's our largest we've had. Actually, that's crazy to think about because here we are at the tail end of them and we have one of our largest of our pink diasporas. Certainly, I think there was maybe one bigger, but it was a pendant, not a ring. So let's show you item number 16. And these have been, well, you guys, I think, are really studied and really understand the rarity of this stone. It's our 7 karat 41. Yes, that, boy, forget about just, I'm going to make a couple of really important distinctions here. This is the largest one I've had in a ring, but it's also going to be the color. And I know we cannot compare because the other ones are already gone. So we can't bring out all of our pink diasporas and show them side by side by side by side. But this color is saturated. This is the most saturation we've seen in our pink diasporas, and it is amazing. It's a very rare stone. There's a reason that we can't keep them around in stock. We have a lot of collectors out there who understand the value. They understand the rarity. When you have a mining venture that lasted 1 month, Afghanistan, they had to shut it down because, yes, it's rare, but the conflict in the region, the nature of the business of gems, and you take a region that's dangerous anyways, and then you add a really, really rare discovery of a stone that nobody really knew existed. We know diasporas out of Turkey that have a totally different color, but people didn't know there was this pleochroic pinky. I mean, I know you're looking at that probably saying, well, it's called pink diaspora, but it's more purple. What's up with that? Am I seeing it right? You are. The way it looks on TV is the way it is, but it is called pink diaspora in the trade. Now, eventually someday, if there gets a lot of traction and there's a lot of people talking about it, they'll probably have a trade name for it. And usually trade names are going to be usually paying homage to the region of the world it came from, or maybe who discovered it. But in this case, there was so little mining that ever took place. I mean, you had 1 month of mining. That all happened just a couple of years ago. That's been held on to. We got a couple of stones here. This has been magnificently rare, but very special. And our collectors know it's a beautiful stone, but you are truly getting in on something that is, you think diaspora out of Turkey is rare, and it is. This is hundreds of times more rare than that. We just don't see them anywhere else in the world. Take a look at it. This is the saturation level. That's a top plummy purple. You see the bright blues coming through as well. And it's a 7 karat 41, so it's huge. Bridge style mounting, a carat 11 in diamonds. And this is how it looks from all the angles. The clarity on this stone shown off beautifully because, well, you see it. I would never say, hey, look at that 2 rows in diamonds running through and underneath. If you had no clarity to the stone, how would you ever see that like you are here? So this huge size, which is supposed to be, and again, fair at $99.99, it's not going to be anywhere close. We have one. I know we can't keep these in stock. We have our yellow diamond coming up for our top of the hour. Don't wait. These have not been lasting long. There's a reason for that. You could ask the moon, the sun, and the stars for a piece like this. You really could. We're making it more affordable than even $88.88. And I got the top of the hour here, so we got to roll. And I've shown you almost everything that I have today to show you. So the good news is we have the yellow diamond coming up, and we have a white diamond ring, and then guess what? It's open to your requests. I'm not even making it 88, 77, 77, 69.99, none of this. Take advantage. I realize it's a big size. We should get more. I get it. It's the best color. We should get more. But that's not how to move it today. Make it $4,999 instead. And we'll see who is going to take it. But that is a quick one only on a stone that could not be more in demand here than the pink diasporas. We have had a major run on these stones, and of course now 2 people fighting over it already. So that's how it goes when you want that big best. And really, truly, it's amazing how we've saved a couple of these. And oh man, yeah, here we go. 3 people talking about it. Let's see who's got it. $49.99. Change the gold if you want to. I like it in the white the best by far. We've seen them in rose yellow and white. I say white gold by far, I think, is your best option there. And then sure enough, that 201 yellow diamond is about to come out and play. So get ready. One of our most expensive yellow diamonds I've ever had, but watch what we're going to do. Let's change it up a little bit. All right, so item number 0031 is coming up. Do we have anybody taking this one yet? No, not yet. All right, so we'll keep moving. All right, so coming up. Time for a big yellow diamond on the way. Okay, so let's talk about this top of the hour. And again, we're going to welcome you to the show. Last hour of the day today. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us. We have a special weekend ahead, and we still have a couple bracelets here, and we can open up. Of course, we're going to do requests for the last hour as well after we get through these next couple of items, because I've shown you everything for this Saturday. So thank you for allowing us to show you so much so quickly here. It just means that you can get requests in if you have them. Don't forget this really large diamond bangle is here, all that 18 karat gold, and that's $771. We've got a new low price on that one because $40,000 just wasn't cutting it. We've got a yellow diamond piece that is remarkable. And here's the deal. I think that after 2 hours and 2 minutes of being on the air with you today, I don't think that this is going to fly at $27,999. We've been talking about this a little. Yellow diamonds that are natural, especially in big sizes, are pretty much gone from our inventory. So when a new one comes around, and this is one we held off on for a while, I'll be honest, it's been here a little bit, but we've not shown it to you because it's got a really premium color. So if you're looking at more than just size of your diamond and you really want to have elite color with it and great cutting with it, it's kind of the holy grail of yellow diamonds here. It's a 201, which we know automatically means the ring. If we had just a 201 sitting in a plastic baggie, a 201 right now on its own is about $28,000 by itself. That's wholesale. I'm in the wholesale world every day. So this is where we can at least, you guys can ask me about retail, and sometimes I'm going to say, I don't know, because there's no way to really know what each and every individual retailer across the world is doing. But I'm in the wholesale world every day, and there's no yellow diamond material that is limited like this is to these sizes and colors that goes for this price. So what we're going to do is, I've been through 2 hours and 2 minutes today. Let me tell you something. It's a really good Saturday to be shopping, because whatever price it should be is not what I'm going to make it. And this, I'm going to tell you right now, right off the bat, I'm not messing around. This is going to be up for you to decide, because there's no way. And I said this to our inventory folks the other day. I said, when I saw this ring, I said, it's so hard to be, dealing with these new prices because people want the same great values. We all want, the really, really good for free. I get that. We all do. That's what we're here to provide. But when prices are elevating the way they are, and you've got to get newer stones or, go with the market trends of diamonds, it's sometimes a tough pill to swallow, because we're all sitting here going, we want a better value. That is where $28,000, just know that's what you should be paying today. It's right here on the bag. I'm going to make it so much better than that. And this is not just any yellow diamond. The color is top tier. The mounting is brand new. We've upped the bridge to give you yellow diamonds and white diamonds, more of them than ever before. Take a look at this. I previewed it earlier. It does not get better. And I am about to get in a lot of trouble with this very, very, very finicky diamond world we live in, where diamonds are a certain price. And then that's the wholesale. And then you go out to retailer and they go up 5, 7, 8, 28 times more. This is the 201 center. It's all 18 karat gold. It's a VS center stone. And this is the color. Why? Look at this halo. The halo is the normal color we see. What you see in the center is a brighter, more saturated. So what does that mean? Did it get more treatment? Oh no, our stones don't get any treatment. Did it get some kind of funky coating? Did it actually have a radiation? That's a bad word. I'm not going to show you. Those are radiated diamonds. I don't want to touch them. This is where you're getting that upper quality, that upper echelon color saturation, and still VS 201. 52 points in yellow diamonds. There's a double halo in the yellows. There's a double row down the middle of the bridge. And then you have 95 points in white diamonds as well. And there has been something, we've done one before where we went a little smaller bridge with the yellow and the white. Boy, did it was popular. Everyone was loving the two-tone effect, that not just putting a yellow diamond in the middle. Yeah.
Did you show the 1.3 Zambarun garnet
Yes.
on a hand?
The round one again? Sure. The carat 90. Zambarun ring on the hand again. Here it is. That's what this one looked like. This is the round for $9.99. Here it is on the hand one more time for you. That one's only $9.99. That Zambarun was item number 9390, and it's in the rose gold now, but you can change it if you want. And the yellow diamond, $27,999. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't leave it there. Can't wait. This is the ultimate. So let's add it up, because you got your 95 points. You've got that white diamond weight. That's all. That's your white diamond weight there. You've got the 52 points in the yellow. That would be the smaller stones that are that double halo and through the middle. And then you've got your 201, which is amazing. So 348 in total weight in diamonds, all in 18 karat gold, and a wider band ring starts here. And that's not just a band, it's a bridge. So you get a lot more wow factor to it, distinctively different from what you see out there. Not a solitaire, not a basic, not your routine or regular, but also not $28,000. That is the price. Today's new price on diamonds. That's where we're going to have to get accustomed to the new world of diamond pricing, unless it's Saturday, March 11. And that's where we got to make it really interesting, and we're going to make you a deal. Biggest and best we've had so far. as far as the diamonds around it, the bridge, the yellow diamond quality. Boy, that really, if you think they're all the same price, oh, I wish that were the case. We'd all be wearing the best in yellow diamonds if they were all the same price, but we know canary yellows are a lot cheaper than a little bit more of that true like neon yellow, sunshine yellow, but this is, again, a different tone entirely. And I really think they should be calling that intense. They didn't, thank goodness, because then we'd have to probably go higher than that price. Let's put it on the auction block. I told you we would. We want to make a miracle happen. This is going to be, I'm aware, being a couple hours in, you kind of get familiar with what's going to need to happen to make this really resonate. It's sometimes, life is so much about timing. Sometimes it's just about the time, the moment. And if you're here ready for yellow diamonds and you're seeing this ring and you're watching me do something crazy good, it's time to take advantage of it, because the auction is not going to start at half off. $14,000, that's like our old going rate for a yellow diamond of this color and size, of which there have been very few of. This is not 14,000. It's not 13 or 12 or 11. When we're here to take better quality, better carat weights, more gold, oh yeah, 18 karat gold, that's not a freebie to get upgraded 18 karat gold. All of that, and we're going under $10,000 to start. This is why the phone lines are going to go nuts. And a lot of times it's the jewelers of the world. It's the wholesalers of the world. They're shopping with you guys because they can't, with their livelihood, that's their business, and they can't do what we do. We're not asking for $10,000. I'm going to ask for $9,500. You know what? Forget about 95. Forget about it. We want to make sure everybody comes in. And there are a lot of yellow. Listen, if you just want to sell it, just saying. I have been doing that lately. It's incredible what's happening because nobody can touch these prices. The value on diamonds is skyrocketing. It still is. We've been going through 2 years now without an Argyle mine. It is continuing to propel the prices of all your natural diamond colors that are out there. This is not going to be $9,500 to open. This has not happened on a 201. Even the lighter colors, which are not as valuable and not as rare because this is still all natural color, and we're not going to look for 95 or 94 or 93 or 92. This is the time to jump in. It's not even $9,100. Come on in. This is the moment. This is the major piece. This is the one to own. I've had so many yellow diamonds. I've been so blessed to bring you yellow diamonds in these natural stones. It is really nice to be able to offer one of our better ones ever and still bring them down to these kind of prices. It's $9,000 to get it started. Take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it going. $9,000 to get that one going on a 201. Remember, 348 in total altogether weight here. And now we're looking for 50 seconds here to get it started. And $9,000 only. $25 increments, fine with me. Got to make sure it's easy. Make sure it's fun. Make sure that everybody who's been scouting and thinking and asking about, one day I'm going to get a 2 carat. One day I'd like to see one. Don't wait for the other new stones to come in. And this is what we do. We got to have jewelry all the time for you. But if it's a newer stone, there's a different price tag. And so when you can go back in time with values like this and not even, spend $10,000 for a 201, you got something special going on. And then we have all the diamonds around it, the yellow, the white, the triple halo. Look at this. It's essentially 4 rows on the sides. You've got a triple halo around your center stone. We don't have $9,000. Did you get the Zambarun, Elson? Did anyone have any questions about the Zambarun? All right, so here's what I'm going to do on this one. Stop the clock. If this helps, the thought of leaving this here when the industry is telling us that the prices are up, and there is not a white diamond that's 2 carats for $9,000 on its own by itself, and we're looking at a diamond that is rightfully a couple hundred times more rare than a white diamond, and you're not spending $9,000, let's just try it. I was going to go $8,900. Every little bit counts. It's a tiny, barely there increment. Doesn't matter if you're the first shopper or the first bidder here with the open. We're not doing 88, 87, 86. We've had regular, simple, and again, basic yellow diamonds that were not this size for prices like this, and they're gone. They're spoken for. Sometimes the time is just right to get in on a deal. We're not even starting at $8,600. This is just madness. $348 in your diamond weight altogether here in total. It's not even $8,600. We're getting serious about this, and it's got to go, and somebody will get this today. There is not a doubt in my mind. But if you are the one thinking about it, might as well come in early, because there could be a whole swarm of bidders here who see this value. Because if you've ever looked at yellow diamonds, you know the value. If you've watched our yellow diamonds, you know the value. We're going to go $8,500 to start. And that is simply the lowest we can do on regular ones. This is that upper quality, it's that upper size, and we've added more yellow diamonds to the sides to the bridge. So you get the 18 karat. How could it be improved upon? Well, right now we just need a home for it. Take a look at it. 8,500 now. New open. So let's see what we got. Looking for 8,500. We'll give it 60 seconds, and then we'll see if anybody would like to start it off. And then how about a Gents ring? This is the ultimate Gents ring. Tanzanite Gents ring coming up. We get a lot of requests for that. How about a black diamond Gents ring? We've got that. I'll tell you, Judy wants to see a black diamond. You got it. Judy, we've got one, and it's a good one. All right, coming up, 39 seconds left on this one. Let's see who wants to get it started. Come on in, be early, so you can take advantage of these values. And then a really cool Gents diamond piece. I like this one. We're going to show you a carat 22 in a black diamond. Still have that big bangle. How about a white diamond? Do we even want to see the white diamond? 1 carat in a bridge. We've got that too. So we've got a lot of options. But first, we'll go to that black diamond Gents ring. Hi, Judy. This is your request. $91.78. Take a look. Still waiting to get this one started. $8,500. No open yet. That's going to be how we go here on the auction day. So let me know if you'd like that pink diaspora. We still have a wheel of museum pieces to show you. Any requests you have, we're taking them, because that's where we're going right now. Big request here. This is a really fancy facet pattern to a black diamond. Item number is 9178, and that will be our 122. It's a great looking stone. Now we call it emerald cut. I know it's not going to look like an emerald cut because number one, it's an opaque stone, but number two, it's got the faceting that goes up, 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 and creates this almost like a pyramid, but even extra faceting there. Diamond weight is big too, 75 points in white diamonds to go with it, so you're going to get real close there. Really close to 2 carats total weight. And this mounting, one of my favorites. Tony, what do you think? Like it? It's a great mounting. Just the extra diamonds on the side, which we don't normally see. Love this bigger. First, the bigger diamonds are all channel set immediately around your center stone. Then the side diamonds are just set in that bead setting. You've got all that under gallery. Here's what it looks like on. It's even, I would say it's right on par with the size of the wall of diamonds we did have earlier. So yes, the all white diamond, carat 43 wall of diamond Gents ring was here earlier if you'd like it for $14.99 or need to see it again. But this one's going to be, okay, just a quick blowout. There's only one. Can't even get 2 of these, because the black diamonds are so specialty in that cutting. Let's go back close up. We'll see if anybody would like it. And Judy, if you do like it, this one's going to be a blowout. We've got a yellow gold option too. Rose gold's fine as well, but we'll make it even simpler than the whole $39.99's got to go and disappear. Let's make it $1,888. First caller only. Let's see who's going to get it. $1,888. It's just a sleek style. I'm a fan of black and white diamonds for the ladies too, but for the gentlemen even more so, who maybe don't vary their wardrobe color-wise as much as the gals do. So to have the classic spectator look in a diamond ring, going to be very versatile and wearable. I think even if a gal was shopping for a gift, I think that's going to be a good way to go with the black and the white together, because maybe you're not sure what color to go with. So this is going to go with absolutely everything, and we've got it for $1,888. So Judy, let us know. Otherwise, I think we're going to have to create something, because that's the only black diamond Gents ring that we have in the inventory. And then if you want to be like Judy and make a request and tell us what you're looking for, that'd help us out too, so that we can find what you need. And then there's one huge white diamond ring. We'll bring that out. Don't know if it's a diamond day or not, but we got a 1 carat round brilliant white diamond to show you, and that's in a bridge as well. So we'll see that coming up next, and we'll just keep the diamond party going. If you'd like this one, you gotta let me know. It's $1,888. All right, so Judy, and we'd love your feedback. If we can make something for you, we'd like to do that. And it could be open to anybody else besides a request or two, just a matter of seeing who wants it. But that should go at $1,888, because that's a lot of gold weight, heavy gold weight with that finished under gallery, all those diamonds. You can see the 2 rows that have a little elevation to them. And then if you'd like, yellow gold's a good look, so is rose. So you really have no bad option when it comes to what combination with the black diamond works best. You've got all good choices there. So coming up, we're on our way. We're going to show the white diamond. This is going to be a challenge, just because I never have white diamonds in round brilliance like this. The other day I had one, and the style was a little wonky. It was like a little abstract. And usually in white diamonds, they're usually an everyday wearable. It's a wedding set. Maybe it's a right hand ring. Diamonds are pretty classic, right? Especially in the rounds. Let me show you this. We decided to, well, first of all, this diamond. Wow. We're going to get even closer. Now that is why VS diamonds are so in demand. Let's show you 8243, and let's come in even closer and closer and closer. And then, as close as we can go, I'm going to go ahead and refocus so you can see that is what VS is about. So for those of you that say, who would ever shop for jewelry on TV? How could you ever know what you're getting? I mean, how could you ever see the quality? This is what you're doing. You're getting a better look than you would through a loop here. We have a 1 carat VS center stone. Now we're going to go back so we can show you the whole mounting and give it a little bit of room. It's a 95-point diamond bridge. That's the 2 rows, but they're confined to running through the center. So we didn't do anything on the sides. We kept it clean. We kept it all mirror finished gold, and then you have that really good carat 95 total weight. This is finished entirely through the inside of the ring. Now this is really where, for those of you, I help people every day. They need solitaires. They need to get something called engaged, right? And they go, I need a solitaire. And then we spend months and months and months designing and creating a piece, and they get a solitaire ring, and then they realize much later when the wedding comes around that you need a wedding band to go with it. And a lot of times, again, that's a surprise. So this is almost like everything's built in, because it kind of gives you a look like you've stacked ring guards around a diamond ring already. So this would be great for a wedding set. Just pop it on, you're good to go. It's great as a right hand ring. Anywhere you want to wear it. It's a carat 95 in white diamonds, and this is one of the toughest stones in the world to get a deal on. Because think about every stud earring, every diamond pendant, every diamond solitaire. Most people like rounds. There's something special about the round brilliant cut. So when you get all that, and you have a VS quality, which most are not, and most people will not get a VS quality because they're so much expensive, so much more expensive than even its SI counterparts. This is where you get that brilliance, that beauty. Here's what I'm going to do. We have a ring. It's $99.99. It's a 1 carat VS. It is what you're seeing on that screen, which is just blinding brilliance. And we can change the gold color for you as well. But I got to do something crazy here. And many now, we're talking about a year ago and a month, I had some white diamonds that still are talked about to this day because they were loose on a gemstone show. We could not keep them in stock. People were buying, we had people buying dozens at a time because they were in the business. Let me do something crazy here because I still have a yellow diamond. I had a Tanzanite auction, no go. Yellow diamond, no go. Still have the black diamond request, still here. So it's just not a diamond day so far, but it is. If I give you a price that is absolutely illegal, in this world we live in diamonds, if I give you a price that we've never done before, somebody is going to love it. Somebody's going to see it and go, oh my goodness, whatever's happening today, I got to be a part of it. This is what you're rightfully supposed to pay today. It's on the bag. I'm going to make it so much better. Any gold. This is the most comfortable wearable bridge we do. You don't even need to size up on it. It's meant to be a lot of gold weight, but not uncomfortable at all. We're going to do, okay, let's put on the auction block. I'm going to try again. You can't go 0 for 3 on an auction, right? That would never happen, right? So we're going to try this because otherwise, the lowest I can possibly go if I'm giving you every deal and I pay for it, I can go $7,500. Skip it. Nobody's going to spend that today. Let's go 75, 65, 55. Let's go 45. Let's go to $4,000. Okay, there's the price where I had the loose stones a year ago. In the last calendar year, diamonds have gone up about 62%. White diamonds have gone up 62% in the last calendar year. And they keep going. Right now, you're getting not a diamond loose that I'm going to send you in a little box. You're getting it set in gold, set with 95 points of more VS diamond weight, and we're at the price that a year ago, I could not get enough. Diamonds were going out faster than we could get them. So that is a deal, but that's not working today either. So here's what we're going to do instead of $4,000. Make the increments $10. It doesn't matter until we get the open, but let's make it really, really, really inexpensive to keep them coming. The bids need to come in. I just need to get an auction going. One of these has to work. And white diamonds and round brilliance we don't have. I'm not even asking $4,000. Let's not even start. You know what? Let's not even start at $3,900. This is just discount after discount after discount on stones that we can't even bring anymore. 63% elevation in a calendar year in a round brilliant 1 carat diamond. This is, now it's also $100 less than I sold the stones for loose. Let's go even lower than that. I'm ready. We need your help. We need you on the lines. We'll get this to you. We size it. We ship it. We do the sizing. We do the gold color change. We do the shipping. That is on us. Let's take a look at it. And you know what? We got to have the open at $3,900. Let's try it on. Let's look at this detail. This is the way the diamonds run through the middle and under the stone. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And we do not have $3,900 to start yet. 60 seconds. Let's go. 60 seconds. 1 carat center stone. By the way, the 1 carat is VS. I know it does say here all, but I need you to know that that 1 carat center, which hopefully was illustrated when we got real up close to it, and the fact that you were that up close with cameras and lights and a, television, probably a television screen that's quite large if you're watching at home, and you're seeing it, hopefully some kind of really good close-up to see that if you're not finding an inclusion there, how are you going to see one with the naked eye? "34 seconds, no open." Allison, are you on the black diamond or something else? Something else? Black diamond? Something else. Okay. Not the white diamond, though, either. This is what it looks like. Let me just move it around. Any kind of brilliance you see is courtesy of the diamond. We are the only network I know of that doesn't use special filters to make the diamonds look better. So we don't have 39 either. And Jason, you're not on this one either? No. Okay. So we can skip it and figure this is just not a diamond day. I got the black diamond, the yellow diamond, and now this one. Or, I mean, if it's worth a shot, I suppose. Or we can start lower. We can go even lower than $3,900. Not probably advised, but hey, something's got to work, right? And white diamonds of this level are just rare. We still have the yellow diamond here, still have the black diamond here. It's just not my diamond day. But you know what? And the diamond bracelets. I should have known 2 minutes into the show when I'm showing you diamond bracelets that were under $1,000 a carat. I should have known this was not the diamond day because my bracelets are here too. It's ironic. Everything else is gone, but anything in diamonds is here. And usually diamonds are the must-have. So let's just try this just for fun. Tony, no, I don't think. I think we can start running a 60-second clock just about now. But before we do, I'm going to drop the price again. And we're going to go lower than $3,900. And we're going to save you even more. And if you want to just get a free gold mounting that I know the mounting itself goes for $4,200, then you get it for free. You get it free. You're not even paying what you should for the diamond. In the center, I'll make it $3,800 to get it started. It's my last shot. It's my last call. $3,800. 38. $10 increments doesn't matter until we get the open. $3,800 in 60 seconds. That's all we're going to give it. I can't do anything else on diamond deals today. We've had them all. We've now had a yellow diamond that was 2 carats plus for $8,500, no open. We've had a Gents ring with a black diamond for $1,888. It's still here. And now the kicker. The major 1 carat center stone round brilliant VS, and it's still here at 38. But looking for an open with 60 seconds to get it. Let's see. Yes, absolutely. Let's try it on again. See what's going on, because that is this angle alone. Purples and blues and yellows and reds and oranges, all those colorful flashes. That's what brilliance is about. You hear us touting these VS diamonds. Yep, that's why. That's why it's a big deal to get a VS stone. And we have no open. 30 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Well, the good news is this. I have to drive through downtown this afternoon, and I've got a credit card in my purse. So I'm going to buy this ring, and on the way home, I think I'm going to make some money. I think that's what's going to happen. I can go stop by and I know they're open on Saturday. The wholesale district is open and busy, and that's going to be the best Saturday I have. I'll just drive right on through, park downtown, go to Hill Street, make a bundle. Wholesale doesn't do this. Obviously, retail doesn't do this. And we have no open at $3,800. Oh my. Not yet. I'm holding out hope. I have 3 callers on the line. I'm holding out hope somebody wants to get it started, and you have a money-back guarantee as well. Oh, good. You got the black diamond? Well, that's good. Black diamond's gone to a great home. All right. And what about you, Jason? Still not on this one? Nobody else? All right. So we're leaving. I get to keep that one. I just have to add an errand to my list today. All right, coming up. Okay, what else do we have? Anybody thinking about this big bangle? Or is that just, no, if it's not a diamond day, that is not the bangle to bring out. That's probably not my best choice. But the black diamond just got home. And we still have those two bracelets. We had a baguette version, baguette and rounds. Then we had the princess cut version. And here we go. Okay, coming up. Let's see what else is here. Something maybe affordable for you. How about a Morganite earring on the way? And then let's just do this. I can't leave these diamond pieces here. You want this one? I don't know. I don't know at this point what it's going to take, but I know this, I got to sell it. Pink diamond? Yeah, I probably skipped that too. We'll skip the pink diamond. Anything that's not diamonds here that I can sell? Yeah, it's not the diamond day. If you would like to own this diamond ring, I've seen it all now. I'm going to make it $37.99. One caller. I've got to move this diamond ring. It's just flat, straight up priced, $37.99. 60 seconds, one caller. All those extras we're still offering, $37.99. $37.99. First caller, 60 seconds, and then management's already out here. They're going yank me. If that's still here, I retire today. If that is here, I retire in 30 minutes. Take a look at it. I don't know, but $37.99. Let me know if it's gone. But it's here at the moment. I'm getting you 60 seconds to take it all in and look at it. And if it's still here, I retire today at the end of the show. So that's all I can say. And the yellow diamond is here too if you have any questions about that. Allison, go ahead. The yellow diamond on the hand? Sure. Do we need to go back to that, revisit that? Okay, let's just try. Well, we'll get this 39 seconds to concentrate on it. Then we'll show the yellow diamond on the hand. And wow, okay. This one's here. 30 seconds. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. I guess I should craft my goodbye. I guess I should. All right. I wasn't planning to make that speech today, but all right. All right. I'll think about it. Okay, coming up. Yellow diamond next. We have this one requested to see on the hand. So 0031, 10 seconds remaining. Let me know. I know we've got a couple people on the phones talking about it, so let me know if it's gone. Just verify, Jalen. You let me know if it's like officially gone. I don't want to say sold till it's officially sold, okay? I've done that before, and it's bit me in the you-know-where. So let's just show this yellow diamond. This is for, thank you. This is for Allison. This is for your caller. Let me know if they want to revisit this. Because, yeah, this one should go too. Now, the black diamond has found a home, the white diamond's verifying, and the yellow diamond is returning for a request to see it on the hand. So that's what the yellow diamond, we had this earlier on an auction block for $8,500. We can gladly revisit it if you'd like. It's 0031. This is the solid 18 karat two-tone gold. So that's where it begins. Notice how very, it's heavy. It's got a lot going on around it, beside it, triple halo, 4 rows on the side. It's going to be white, yellow, yellow, white. As far as the way that works, $8,500 to open. We were still verifying a couple people on the white diamond ring. We'll see who's got it. This one, if you'd like to get it started, we can revisit it. So it sounds like that's what we're going to do right now. So again, $37.99 on the white diamond. Let's revisit the yellow diamond ring as well, because we have a couple of people talking about that one. And that's what we're going to do here in full view. Somebody just said, I think maybe we're starting this one off in the auction. Maybe got the open here. It's going to be 0031. And then we've got a request for the diaspora. All right, so we'll get to a radiant cut diaspora right after this. But I think, Jason, what was your question, by the way? Did you have a question too? Is it about the white or the yellow? What's that? Oh, you're on the diaspora. All right. Allison, do you have the open? Oh, good. We have the, this is it, guys. So eventually all the diamonds are getting a home. That's the good news. And Will, are you on the white diamond, or is it Jalen, or who's on the white diamond? All right. I'll figure it out. But I think the white diamond's going. We now know the yellow diamond's going, because we do have the open at 85, and I'll make the increments $10. I'll lower the increments just to make sure everyone has a chance to get in. So this is the last call on our yellow diamond. Let me know on the white diamond, guys, when that's gone, because I need some time to prep myself if it's still here. And we're going to go ahead and do this yellow diamond. 201 VS cushion cut. The difference here, oh, I'm sorry, you don't have the open, Allison? We don't have the open, or we do? Oh, we do. I'm sorry. Okay, so we just lowered the increments just to make it easy. Do you have a question? Yeah. Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, we can bring out the Wonder Ring if we can, and we'll show the Wonder Ring with the white diamond ring, because yes, it would be beautiful together. This one has the open, by the way. So we got some questions about the white diamond ring. This has the open at $8,500. I did lower the increment. I hope our opening bidder doesn't mind too much. Went from $25 to $10. Seems laughable, doesn't it? But here we go. We're going to give it a final call. It's going to be your last chance. I know we got a good look at it here. Dropped the open many, many, many times. Now we have the open. What really, though, I need to stress to you, I know you've seen a lot of yellow diamonds. So you may be saying, what's the big deal? Why the drama here? It's because this color is different. And I know, I wish I could go get those other yellow diamonds back, but the truth is they're all scattered across the country in other people's houses. And if I come and knocking on their door and say, can I borrow your yellow diamond to show everybody the difference? It's not going to work. So this is the big difference here. This center stone is another couple of shades brighter than they typically are. So are you ready to, should we call it? We're going to give it 2 minutes. Last call, $10 increments. Jump in if you're so inclined. This is a value. That's a price tag that's already going to be the record setter for any yellow diamond I've had here. And yet we're giving you all those upgrades. The 18 karat, the really lavish, not the single row yellow diamonds, but the double row down the bridge, the triple halo, 2 yellow and 1 white, 18 karat gold upgrade. That doesn't usually happen. All that is still a price tag that's going to be our top of values we've seen on yellow diamonds. That it's actually over 2 carats. It's a 201, and it's still VS. Last call, 2 minutes. Take a look at it. Here we go. Amazing day to be shopping. Amazing day to be shopping the values. Who do you have there, Allison? May I ask who that is with the open at 85? There it is. And then, Jalen, I don't know if they're still out there, but, oh, they hung up. Or we'll show the Wonder Ring with the white diamond ring just because I think that's fun to see. And when we have the opportunity to do it, we'll show it together. They're all different sizes, but it'll I can kind of show it to you. So we got a couple lined up requests here, but first we'll let this one find its home, and we'll see who's got it. Oh my gosh, that's perfection. Yes.
Brenda Howard.
Oh, wonderful. Hi, Brenda. Where's she calling from?
Texas.
Texas. All right. Okay. 85. One bidder. Final minute 15. Thank you. Tell them thank you for waiting, and tell them thank you for waiting, because we're caught mid-auction here, but in a minute we'll get to show all these other requests that we have coming up. So last call, $8,500. Again, that's a major diamond weight here. 52 in the side yellow, 95 points in the white diamonds, a 201, and you still have time to get it at home, try it on, wear it a while, see what it's all about, then you decide if you like it or not. You don't have to decide now. But what you have to do is really get it at home. You have to get it at home and try it on. You know, put it on your hand. See what it looks like at home and see if it fits you and suits you. And obviously it's going to fit you, but we're talking about suits your style, right? If the whole point is what you can't do is call at a later date and say, okay, I've decided. I want that 2 karat 01 in that best color, and I want that VS quality. I want that huge bridge in the 18K, and I want it at $8,500. Well, it's going to somebody, and in 17 seconds, we're going to know officially who and where, and it sounds like it might be going to Texas. So big congratulations in order. I have the, after this, Tony, I'm going to flash that diamond ring, which you'll have to see if it's even here. I'm going to flash it with the Wonder Rings because that is really a great look. And then we're going to see if we have anybody else. Nope. 85 once, twice, 3 times. It's sold. Congratulations. May I show this? These are all vastly different sizes, but I'm going to show you here. If you get or got, I'm not sure where this one stands, but if you get the white diamond ring for $37.99, I just popped a Wonder Ring around each side of it, and I know they're all different sizes, so, but there's just a really good look that creates. So that's with another, so remember, it's $195 in the middle ring there, but there's a carat 03 and a carat 03. So if you need these Wonder Rings, they're only $9.99. Highly advise those. We have the diaspora coming up, and then we have a round turquoise request as well. So all those pieces still to come. And then, I'm sorry that these are all just different sizes, but they sit really beautifully together. So that's what the whole package deal is going to look like. Then, I know, Jason, you're waiting on the diaspora. We have Lee waiting on the diaspora. That's a huge 13 karat 31. Let me go to that next. This is Brenda's ring. So let me move that aside. Congrats and thank you again, Brenda. Enjoy. We'll have that right out to Texas for you. Here is, well, a radiant cut. How about the purples and the pinks and the greens and the yellows happening in this stone and yellow diamonds around it. Item number on the diaspora is 9734. And then let me know if anybody's got that white diamond ring. And then here we go, 1331. Wow, now that just, it's diaspora at its best, no doubt. Turkish diaspora, color changing, phenomenal, and what a size. And the cutting is everything. Doesn't fade through the middle. Look at that, purples and blues and pinks and greens and yellows. And yellow diamond weight is 24 points around. It's in the yellow gold only to match the yellow diamonds, of course. And it's not $69.99 anymore. We have one. It's a big one. Let me show it on the hand so you can really scope out the size before we, wow, that is a great looking piece, isn't it? And then a classic band in the back. Got to stay in the yellow gold. That is changing, though. When you get it in incandescent light, that goes to a rosy pink color, and it's only $2,999 for our 1330. What did I have the? I had a 10 carat the other day for more money, and I like this color better. And the cutting is so premium. $29.99, only just that one. Let me know. Then we have a turquoise coming up. It was Marissa looking for a turquoise. I think a lot of people might like this turquoise. And if you need wonder rings, we could always present those if you're thinking, whatever that was. We had the wonder bangle earlier that was very popular. Why don't we show the wonder ring to go with it? And then here's our diaspora. What does Lee think about that one? Is that the size we were looking for? Okay, good. Because I know that's pretty big for, you know, it's got to be one of the largest diasporas we have left there. Are we liking that? That's a cool ring. I love the radiant cutting, though. I'm a lover of emerald cuts, you know, but the radiant cutting for this stone is why we're seeing all of these prominent flashes of different colors. Yes, there's a golden green start color, but then, and yes, there's a pink color it turns to, but the way you get all these extra, the blues, the purples, they're really unusual, and it's a great clean stone. This is a stone that struggles with clarity, and yet look at this. All the angles, you can't find a flaw in that stone, $29.99. Okay, so next up we have the turquoise. Would Lee, you know what, if we can, should we open it up to anybody and everybody? We'd like to give you first dibs if you like it. There is obviously only one, nothing else in the diaspora category that looks like that. And then we do have the turquoise coming up for Marissa. That's going to be our big stone. And actually, it's a round two, and then it's got a double halo. All right. So, Jalen, am I retiring today or no? I'm not retiring because you sold the ring. All right. So, the ring is gone. Will, you didn't, right? Or did you get it? Who got it? Somebody got it, right? Okay. I know, you wish, right? Well, no, not yet. He's like, but I'm such a fan, or at least he was a few days ago. Now he's like, boy, I never knew she could reach levels of desperation like this. Yes, it happens sometimes, you know? Sometimes it happens. He's like, you're such a good host. He's like, I'm taking that back. All right, coming up, here's our turquoise, $91.61 for Marissa. Let me know if Lee wants that one or if we can find something small. I don't think I have anything bigger, but we might be able to find something slightly smaller, but that price was really good. Here is $91.61. It's our 336 in the Sleeping Beauty. Now, it does have a lot of diamond weight. So sometimes turquoise is going to be a little more minimal in the diamond weight. This one, we went and said, let's just go all out. Carat 11, double halo. Look at the bigger diamonds on the outside. Goes smaller than larger. And we've got yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, whatever you need. But it's also going to be one of those big time values right now. It is supposed to be $65.99. Marissa, I think we've been shopping. I think I know who that is. So we're going to take it a lot lower than $69.99 or $6,500. And we're going to help you get a really good buy on this one. Make it easy, $17.77 on the big turquoise. We still have, be happy to present the wonder rings. I think we might have to. A lot of people asking about those. There's a pink diamond that's certified as well. It's a 37 pointer. It's got a nice value. And yes. Oh yes, perfect. Who was that? Linda, you got it, Linda. We've got a pink diamond coming up for you, Linda. And that's coming up right after I try this turquoise on, and it'll be our 37 pointer. She's saying, if diamond deals are going like they are today, better get my favorite diamond in this show. And we have about 17 minutes left. So that's going to be next, Linda. We'll show that to you. This is the turquoise on the hand with a lot of big diamond weight. $17.77 on the turquoise. The pink diamond's coming up. Then we'll get to the wonder ring as well. And we still will have a couple minutes for your requests. I think the diaspora is still here, maybe. We're verifying on the diaspora still. Pink diamond next. Love it. It's certified too. When they get into the really big sizes, we have GIA certs on them. So yeah, that'll be a nice choice for you. It's the smaller stones. We don't usually, mess around with the extra expense of the cert, but when you've got a 37 pointer, actually at this point now, we have two 1 carat plusers. We have a carat 02 and a carat 09. And I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, good. Is it our requester by any chance? Fabulous. Thank you so much. And then take a look at this. Pink diamond for Linda or anybody else. Did Lee get the diaspora? Is that available? All right, so that's available. Is there anything else we can find for he or she? Smaller. They do want smaller. Okay, so maybe you put the word in the back. So and then we'll see if we have anything for you. So 8892 is coming up right now, and this is a very, very special pink diamond, 37-point cushion cut. We have a grading and everything. It's part of the beauty of getting larger sizes is, yes, rarity, but also, how about this? You get a grading, a clarity grading, a color grading, everything. GIA has your whole comprehensive cert here, and it's going to be the report number, the cushion modified square brilliant. I mean, you've got a 3.9 by 3.7, so that is really close enough to be considered square. It's a very light pink 37 pointer, no faint. I mean, faint is down in the fluorescent category, but not in the color, where it usually would be labeled as a faint pink. SI2, but you'll notice there's no visible inclusions. They have mapped them out for you. They've got the very good polish, the good symmetry, and it's a GIA inscribed stone. So your cert number is inscribed on the interior of the stone. It just matches it and links it to the cert and all the cert reference information that GIA has on file as well. So if you were able to lose the actual documentation, GIA can help you reference that, and that's handy to have. 45 points, though, of additional pink diamonds and 48 points in your white diamonds. And there's a lot happening in markdowns, a lot of markdowns there. So I'll just take it to the lowest, and it's not, you started at $99.99. It is now $38.88 for that stone, which anybody else feeling the fact that that cushion cut looks like a round? Let's come in even closer, and that we've not had. We don't have round pink diamonds because obviously in smaller accent sizes, yes, but I'm talking about the significant center stones. You don't see the large rounds. We've not had one. So when you get that look, it makes it very special. I mean, I know there's got to be somebody out there saying, I wish there was a big round pink diamond. This has that very, very rounded look because being a square like it is and having the corner prongs where they are kind of reads to the eye like a round stone. We'll try it on for you. It's $38.88. That is it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different discounts at this point. So that is our bright blue rock bottom price tag. Here's what it looks like on. It's in the two-tone gold. It stays that way. And then it's such a pretty, very feminine, elegant way to do a triple halo because it's not just basic, right? They do the first 2 halos and then the outer ones are more scattered. And that's where you get those bigger rounds. So bigger accent stones scattered along the outside there. $38.88, lowest price on that one. And that's one of our more significant pink diamonds left. And it's in that all natural category. So we love that. And then got the Wonder Ring for a quick presentation, caught up at the moment on request, but we still have 14 minutes. So if you have one you'd like to see or something in recap from earlier, I think maybe what we need to recap is that Paraiba, that 3-carater that was so clean. I mean, so clean. I'm still looking for a flaw. I can't find one because I believe there's got to be one in a 3-carat stone. One more request. Well, this is perfect. This is the one I had the other day. This is perfect. $11.59. Hey, Lee, we've got another piece for you to consider here. It's 8239. This is actually one I was talking about. And with the white diamonds down the sides. Now, we'll go back. This is an actual emerald cut, not the radiant. So it's going to still give you those bright flashes of color. It's a 2-row style, bookended on the sides here, super elongated. Now, I'm going to show you next to the other one because they're pretty similar in their look, even though the other one was 13 carats. So we'll give you a look at those side by side, and then you'll see that the 1159, wow, bright yellow flashes. It's in the yellow gold as well here. That'll stay in the yellow just like this one did, but see the difference? Yeah, they're very similar. So the 13 carats wider, but you get the same, if not a little longer look in the 1159. So just similar look there, a little less price tag, and started at $99.99. It's in the yellow gold just like the last one was. Just makes sense with the bright yellow colors coming through on that stone. But again, a clarity story here. Look at how clean that stone is. We're going to make it really simple and easy here. It's going to be just your chance to pick it up, $24.99. A major value on our $11.59. Then coming up, going to recap that Paraiba. So if you're thinking 3-carat Paraiba, if you didn't see it earlier, one last chance on that one. And then let's try this on the hand. 2 rows and diamonds down the east and west sides here. Perfect way to pair it up with the emerald cut. With the radiant, there's those extra facets. I think with an emerald cut being very elongated like this is, that's the way to go. Look at that. Totally knuckle to knuckle on it. $2,499. So again, I know it's not a lot smaller, but if you like these bigger, unusual cuts, this is the way to go. So $2,499. All right, coming up, a big, big, big Paraiba. This is my largest here. The 5 carats are gone. The 4 carats are gone. I did mention, and I still have it in front of me, I have a 97 pointer that's new today, and it's big time money. And it's a 97 pointer, which most people would say to me, ooh, 97 points, I really want something larger. My 97 pointer is far more, because we've talked about this, the new Paraibas that we've acquired, and yes, we do have some new ones. Thank goodness, because we're pretty much sold out of all older stock and inventory. The 97 pointer today that's new is more money than the 3 carat. It's around and it's beautiful, but it's under a carat. And the way Paraibas have been going, there's not usually a way that ever a 3 carat would be less than a 1 carat or an under 1 carat, like my 97 pointer. Doesn't matter. This one you might think, well, if it is, then the 3 carat must be included, it must be hazy, it must be cloudy, it must be subpar color. Let's look at the 3 carat, 297 technically. So 297 versus the 97, which you get 2 carats more in item number 2791. Goes way back in time. It's our 297 Paraiba. It is just truly the better value by every single measure. The 97 pointer has less diamond weight. I'm just looking. The 97 pointer is 99 points. This is a 297 with a carat 04. And here it is. I'm going to show it to you. It's the 97 pointer for $14,999. This one is less. I know it started as more, but it's less today. And that's what we're going to do. So you don't have to spend $14,000 to get a 3 carat stone that is clean. This is it. This is the stone. So look at it from every angle. Look at it closely. Can't find a flaw in a Paraiba that's almost 3 carats. That is what's so amazing about this piece. And yet, it's not even going to be $10,000. And I know we have collectors who wait for these Paraiba deals. Well, hopefully what the 97 pointer teaches us is that going forward, there is a different metric for pricing. There is an entirely different metric for pricing. And we want to make sure you get the better value. We have moments left in our show. We have 9 minutes. This is not going to last because it's not even 10 or 9 or 8 or 7. Can't believe I am saying these words looking at this stone, and it's not even going to be $6,000. Yes. The bangle. For Josh? You got it. The bangle, the big one coming up, but this is only, $59.99 if you would like it. We did have it earlier. Want to recap it for you. The bangle, that big diamond bangle is here. We mentioned it's got a brand new low price on it. It's 18 karat gold. We'll show it every which way you can show it. It's tougher to show on camera up close because there's only so close you can get. It's so big. 9091 will be next. I got to try on this Paraiba. We're going to spend the last couple of minutes, it looks like, on the Paraiba and the bangle. Need homes for each of them. Take a look at that. There is the 2 carat 97. 104 in diamond weight, complete classic halo, all bigger stones around it, and $59.99 and more for the 97 pointer. The reality that is, this is our new reality, and I got to show it again, guys. I'm not making this up. This is it. This is the 97 pointer, and it's only one, and it's got 99 points in diamonds. It's right there, and it's 15 grand. So that's the new reality. That'll go too. That's not a problem, but this is where for so much less, you're getting a 3 carat stone. It's amazing. So also look at this. We might need this shot first because that's how big this bangle is. Look at that bangle. So we're going to show this next here and then call me on the Paraiba and then let's show this and just making sure we have time to take a good look at it. 9091 is all 18 karat gold. I know there have been so many of you thinking about this and talking about this bangle. It is a stunner, isn't it? And that's where we have to go way back to see the whole beauty of the bangle. Now it's 18 karat solid. white gold here, and that will stay in the white gold. Now it's got this hinge on one side, so it's got a button release. It's got 2 figure-8 safeties, as you see here, so that's going to lock it once it's on. It's very easy. It's for really an average size wrist or smaller. This one is not going to be for our 7¼ 7.5 inch wrists. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm never going to tell you it's going to fit when it's not. It really is going to be for best for our 7 inches or below. If you wear 6.5 or 6¾ or 7 inch, you're good. But it's a bangle, so it's supposed to fit, you know, close to the wrist. It's $374 in baguettes, $397 in rounds, and that would total $771. We do have a $40,000 designer bangle. I have a gram weight for you as well. It's 52.39 grams in gold. That's something. Now, obviously, maybe a tiny bit less in the gold weight because you do have the diamonds weighing something, but that's how we measure it. So 52.39 grams, that's close to 2 ounces of 18 karat gold. I'll try it on for you. It is spectacular. It's a statement piece. Very rarely are bangles statement pieces. Usually they're just not all that large. This one is beyond, and we're going to make it really, really, really affordable because I know you've talked about it at $40,000. We've had offers on it that are more than where we're taking it today. So if you'd like it, our rock bottom low on this one is $14,499 for this designer bangle, which I will be trying on because that's really the viewpoint you need to see. And whether you want to wear it facing with that kind of medallion style facing up or down, it's really up to you. But let me see if we can give you a look here on the wrist so you can really see what it's about. I'm going to just show it to you more where it's going to face up towards the wrist so you can see it here. Just kind of a rough kind of idea of how big and substantial it is. And then really easy how it just clicks closed. Now you're still going to get a lot of that 18 karat gold through the back. You've got the bangle, which if you wanted to turn it around and have it facing more down the hand, that'd be a great look as well. But that's just giving you the size reference there. So $14,499 is where we've got that one for you. So a huge value there if you want to take advantage of our really big and most designer bangle that we do here. Just a huge value there and just couldn't be easier. And all that, remember, 18 karat solid gold here. So that's why it stays in the white gold. These baguettes that are put together almost look like they're emerald cuts, don't they? But then you have them sectioned together so that they, you know, don't have the expense. I mean, it would be, believe it or not, way more money if it was all these individual, you know, 1 and 2 carat emerald cuts. Instead, they're baguettes put together. You've got the rounds around that, this great kind of bypass style it creates here. And we'll show it to you one more time up close because also you got to see the inside, the finishing, the detail, the undergallery that is primarily through. You can see the back side here. Let me go in a little bit closer and then we'll show you that undergallery. And why not see these diamonds close up? Because obviously I want you to see every bit the beauty and the rarity of those diamonds. But then this is the inside and how it's constructed. Let me show you the inside of the back of the bangle as well. So I just think it's fun to see how those are constructed together with the baguettes and the rounds put together so they look like emerald cuts, right? So that's really the idea there. So a really special piece, only just that one, and that's going to be at $14,499. If you have any questions on anything you've seen throughout the day, we can help you out. The Paraiba for $59.99 is still hanging out. Here's another look at just another angle and a way to see it here where you can see maybe a little closer, where we don't need to be as far zoomed back, just so you can see that medallion style there, almost like an abstract floral design that you have. And that one's going to be $14,499. All right, coming up. Thanks, guys. We're only about 3 minutes away. So we'll just recap a few other things and let us know on either of those diasporas that we brought out for you for request. Pink Diamond is here, that 37 pointer, and a couple of others. And, of course, this bangle in all that 18 karat gold. Also here for you if you'd like it. And the Paraiba is where I'm going to end because I've got to show it to you one more time. We cannot leave a 2 karat 97 pear-shaped Paraiba here for this kind of price tag. It's just too low. It's $59.99. It's all the clarity you could ever want, wish, or hope for in a Paraiba. Truly, they don't have this kind of clarity even in usually 1 carat sizes. So what a major event price tag that is. And try it. And like I said, you've always got that money back guarantee. So make sure you take advantage of these. And if the prices seem a little too good to be true, well, that's what they've been all day. But it's been happening. So it's a good time to pick up your favorites because as we go off the air, we'll get all those calls from people who've been watching the whole 3 hours and they're picking their favorites. So we want to make sure you get your favorite before it's gone to somebody else. And then we're back tomorrow. We're going to have a few more of those Corner-rubines tomorrow. So we've got another tiny little selection for you tomorrow. And then we've got a lot of other special brand new pieces, and it's a big Sunday, so we hope you can join us. We'll get your pre-party going, whether you like awards shows or whether you like sporting events and big sports events that are about to kick off, or whether you just want to hang with us because you're sleepy from that time change. Don't forget tonight, spring forward on the clocks, and of course we'll be here bright and early tomorrow, 10 a.m., which will really be 9 a.m. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and that's, of course, noon Central time and 1 p.m. Eastern. So, yes, spring forward on those clocks. It's a big time change day. So if you're feeling a little bit like maybe the normal Sunday plans aren't going to happen because we're a little extra sleepy from that hour loss, well, come hang out with us, and we will make it worth your while, and we'll make sure that we're losing some money for our big time change. So we only have about 90 seconds left, and boy, what a great show with values. I'll tell you, anything you'd have any questions on, this is the time to do it. We have those bracelets too. We had the baguette and the rounds. We had the princess cut bracelet, tennis bracelet style still hanging out for you. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you being here today as always, and a big Saturday. We hope you have a good rest of your Saturday. Don't forget the time change in tomorrow morning. Big Sunday show. It is a major lot going on tomorrow, but we are going to be the pre-party to it all. So make sure you're with us tomorrow. And again, more corner-rubines. We got all those. I think we sold out of everything today. So tomorrow we'll have a new batch for any of our Sunday shoppers, or if there was nothing that we quite found that was just your style. Today we'll have a few more of those tomorrow for you. So a little 2-day debut, which is pretty exciting. And we have 40 seconds remaining, and do call us on this Paraiba. We're verifying on this one right now. We'll see who's got it. And anything, again, bracelets are here. The big bangle is here. That bangle so needs a home. And here we go, getting busy on those phone lines. We're still here after we go off the air. We don't go anywhere, so just dial in that same phone number and we will connect with you, help you out with anything you need. And again, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for shopping. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great rest of your Saturday. And again, spring forward tonight or early tomorrow morning. It'll be tonight. And then, of course, we'll see you bright and early tomorrow for our big Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Don't miss it. Lots to do for our big Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.